And a good morning to you. It's 10:06. You've got your husband off to work, your kids off to school, so it's just you and me. Me, I'm Rex. Rex Earhart. And I'll be with you till 2. Wow. So, come on. Let's you and me have a bath together with the Ian Thomas Band.
So why can't you stay in your own apartment?
Well, they're fumigating it, spraying.
For what?
Lizards.
Lizards?
Yeah, I've seen them.
Big ones?
Sometimes.
Don't you wish you hadn't abused your youth with chemicals and fast living?
Sometimes.
Too late now, of course.
Yeah.
A wild, misspent youth. It's made you old before your time. You're lucky to even be alive.
And yet, I'm homeless.
Yes, I'm sorry about that, but I'm afraid you can't stay with me, Johnny.
Why not?
You're messy.
Hey, guys.
Andy, perfect.
Thank you.
Listen, I need a couple of things. I need tomorrow off, and I need to stay with you for a couple of days. Huh?
Yes and no. Yes, you can have tomorrow off, and no, you cannot stay with me.
Why not?
Because there's always someone staying with me already.
Huh? Who?
Elderly gentleman, Asian. Those are all the details I can give you right now, John.
Come on, Travis.
I gave you the day off, didn't I?
Well, I don't really need it, It's not like I have something to do.
Well, find something to do. I think you need a rest. As a matter of fact, why don't you take a full week off?
Huh?
Yeah, you've been looking a little tired lately. I'll get Rex to set in for you.
What are you going to do, test Earhart in my time slot? Run a little phone survey? Maybe slip me into Sunday mornings?
You're paranoid.
Hey, Travis,
What?
when everybody is out to get you, paranoid is just good thinking.
Just come on, Rita. I want you to take a week off. I want you to get some rest.
Okay, but I need a place to rest in.
What about Venus?
Elderly Asian gentleman, if you know what I mean.
I sure do.
Tarlik.
Whatever it is, I didn't do it. And even if I did do it, I don't think I'd have to answer to you for it.
No. Now, you remember a couple of years ago?
Yeah?
When your wife threw you out?
Yeah.
I let you stay at my place.
Yeah?
And you said if you could ever return the favor, you would.
I was lying.
Aren't you ashamed having the ethics of a fungus?
Nope.
Herb, I'm desperate. I need a place to stay.
Oh, well, you can stay at my place.
Really?
Sure.
Bailey, you saved my life, bless your heart.
Well, it is a messy business, but somebody's got to do it. Here's my key.
Serious?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is great. I'm gonna get my stuff and I'll see you when you get home. And listen, Bailey, don't worry. I can be very good.
I'm looking forward to it.
Where are you going?
What?
I didn't know you were going out of town.
I'm not.
What?
What?
Well,
Well, what?
you're a woman. He's a man.
Don't be an animal, Herb.
Call him the way I see him.
I can't believe you guys.
Well, I'm shocked.
I'm amazed.
I'm stunned.
Well, I guess everything's normal here.
WKRP. Fever in the morning. Fever in the morning.
Hey, whoops, no doctor today, but good morning to you, my friendlies. This is Earhart. On the early side for you, hoping to help you start your day with a smile on your face and love in your heart. And, hey, Johnny, if you're listening, and I know you are, don't you worry about a thing, because us young guys are on the case, picking up the pieces you old guys let fall. Hey, you know I'm kidding. Oh, 7:45 in the a.m. right now, 51 degrees, looking for a high of 68. It's going to be a beautiful day in Cincinnati. Be part of it. And be part of this, number 15 on our super hit survey.
Old guys. What's that supposed to mean? Old.
Morning, John.
Want some vitamin-rich bits of cardboard?
What are you doing up? It's your vacation.
Huh.
How'd you sleep?
Oh, fine. You look great in the morning.
Oh, thank you. So do you. Can we turn this down?
Oh, with pleasure. Listen, I hope I didn't wake you up. I've been up since 4. I'm just in the habit of getting up then, I guess.
Well, I guess you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
What do you mean, old dog?
It's a figure of speech. There's no dog involved.
Well, you know what they're doing. They're trying to get rid of me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, very soon.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
So young, Bailey. But then so am I, in a way.
John, if they were going to fire you, they would have done it a long time ago.
Not fire. Worse, they're gonna move me to another time slot.
Yeah, well, I guess it's possible.
Bailey, it's like cold steel through the lower intestines.
Please.
Travis is testing Earhart, see? Now, the top man always has the morning drive time slot. I'm the top man. I pull the numbers at KRP. Except they think I'm getting old. Earhart even says so on the air. And Travis, I can understand, you know, it's business with him. It's lower intestine stuff. This is truly the morning of the long knives for John Caravella. First, it's the 10 a.m. slot, and it'll be 2 in the afternoons. Then I'll be doing Sunday morning interviews with psychics who work for the water department.
John, nothing is going on. I would have heard. Look, you are on your vacation. You are here in my apartment. It's early cute, I know, but I like it. Enjoy your stay here. Enjoy your life. Go for walks. Read. Take a second and note the beauty that's around you. See it. Feel it. Reach out and touch that beauty. Take advantage of your situation. Feel what's really important in your life. For once, reach out and grab it. You gotta go for it, John. Now I gotta go put some clothes on.
I mean it. I think it's time we fix this place up. We're a top 10 station now. It's time we start looking like it. And I believe we should start with this room.
That's wonderful. Do you have the money?
Yep.
Well, perhaps I could help then. I've been told I have a certain flair.
Well, then you do it. You do whatever it takes to make this lobby say, hi, we're successful. This is an important place to be. We are substantial. Keeping in mind, of course, that it must say we're radio.
Okay, consider it done.
Then you do it. Get right on it. Thought you might like that.
Visitors will be very impressed until they talk to someone.
Great idea. I've already pitched it to Travis, and he likes it. You know, you could call it business about business. You know, interview a few businessmen. They tell you about their companies, how moral they are. It's interesting.
You only want me to interview people that advertise with us.
Yeah.
I don't think that's right.
You don't know how anything works, do you?
Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
Hey, gorgeous. Anything going on?
There is that problem in the Middle East.
Yeah.
Morning.
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed?
Oh, not really. Late night.
But that's right.
Continuity is so important. Thank you for always being a jerk.
Don't get so upset. You're the talk of the town, sweetheart. Come on, Les.
Buzz off, Herb.
So how's everything?
Pretty good.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
So everything's going well?
Great.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Really good.
How's Johnny?
Weird.
Oh, golly.
That's interesting. How weird.
You too? Jennifer, what is going on with everybody around here? What exactly is this?
Well, this is a radio station.
Mr. Mr. Carlson, I can promise you I am doing nothing wrong.
Well, that's good, Bailey. Well, thanks for telling me that.
Listen, what do you think of Herb Tarlick's business interview show?
Andy, as ideas go, I think it's perfectly Iranian.
Oh, yeah? Well, it might bring some business back into this place. Besides, I'm going to give it to Bailey instead of Les, so it might work.
Did you know that Johnny is staying at Bailey's?
What do you mean?
Johnny's staying in Bailey's apartment, huh? Really? Of course, nothing's happening.
No. Jeez.
And she's got a pretty small place, too.
Hey, man, listen, nothing's going on.
Oh, it's not. No. Oh, it's not.
Really?
Can you believe that? That old fox. Oh. Arr.
Am I interrupting anything?
No, ma'am.
Venus, I don't believe I've ever heard you howl before.
Oh, yeah, I do it all the time. It's a little medical problem, lunar thing.
Andy, first I'd like to tell you something about Johnny.
Who?
What's with you guys?
Nothing. You two go ahead and talk. I'm just going to lay down here a second.
Does this have something to do with the fact that Johnny is staying at my apartment?
No. Absolutely not.
What is everybody thinking around here? Sorry.
I liked it. Feel free to touch me anytime. Oh, well, I can't believe I said that. I mean, that's not really me. I mean, not really like, I mean, guys probably
You
say that to you all the
too?
time. What?
What are you guys? 11 years old or what?
What? Nice looking chick. Kind of cranky, though. I hear Johnny's squeezing her.
He's staying in her house.
He is a guest in her home.
Nothing more than that, Rex.
Obviously, you do not know Bailey quarters very well.
Jeez.
Okay, I'm sorry. Hey, you guys catch my show this morning?
It was a good show, man. It was some funny stuff.
So you want me to keep doing it all week?
I'll let you know that later on this afternoon.
I'll be around.
Thanks for the warning.
Yeah.
What are you seeing, that guy?
Ah, he's all right. All DJs are crazy.
She's so fine, doodle-lang, doodle-lang, doodle-lang. Okay, see the beauty that's all around you? Take advantage of your situation. What do I care about work? I know what's important to me, and I'm going for it. You're home.
I know. Do you know what is going on at the station?
I couldn't care less.
Well, you better.
Well, I know what's important to me now.
You think you know people.
Yeah.
You think you know how they feel about you. You don't know.
Yeah.
I have been taking the heat all day for something I haven't even done.
Bailey, that's why I want to tell you how I feel about you.
You know what they think? They think that we're up to something here. They think that we're carrying on like I'm some sort of floozy. They think that we're probably sleeping together.
Oh, dear, no.
It's true. It's an insult to me, and it's an insult to you in particular.
We'll just have to learn to live with it.
Oh, no, John. I won't have them think that about me or you.
Yeah, you're right.
And you know what?
What?
I talked to Venus. He says that he's sure Andy is not thinking of moving Rex into your time slot, but if he were, this would be a perfect way to do it.
Really?
I think I'll just take a long hot bath and go to bed.
Yeah. I'll just slip into my robe so as not to catch a chill. Neatly pressed always works. So this is how it ends. Not with a big slam-bang out chorus. Just a slow crossfade segue to senility. Yeah. Still, won't be all bad doing the all-Sunday show. Tell me, Mrs. de Bondehaven, how long has the water department been hiring psychics? Excuse me, darling, I'm sorry. Right now, we've got to join our regular broadcast live from the Church of Our Lady of Perpetual Misery in Mount Healthy, Ohio.
John,
Yes?
you know what?
Yep, I know. Getting old. On a downhill side to drooling on myself.
If that's what they think is going on here, if they want to indulge in their petty little rumors, let's let them.
Really?
Yes, really. Let's give them their money's worth.
Excuse the drool here. I'm with you, Bailey. I really am.
Tomorrow at the office, I'll tell them that something really did go on here tonight.
Good. That's very good. Why be punished for something we haven't even done yet?
Let's give them exactly what they want.
Let's.
I'm gonna do it too.
Me too.
Good night.
Lizards or no lizards, I'm going home.
What do you think you're doing?
Taking stuff.
Jennifer, what's going on here?
Well, we're getting new furniture for the lobby.
Really?
Andy ordered it.
He what?
I'm sure with your approval.
Oh, well, yeah, of course.
The carpet. I want the carpet.
Oh, no.
Wait. Lester, you get the desk.
Haha. I like the carpet.
Oh no, Mr. Carlson, it's terrible.
Well, I know, but still, I could...
Bailey? But you're supposed to be doing the business interviews today.
I know.
Well, these are my clients you're interviewing. Why do you dress like that for?
Like what?
That's Fever's T-shirt.
Oh, I don't know. I just grabbed the first thing when I got out of bed this morning. I was naked, Herb. And this was on the bed, so I put it on. You have to have something to keep you warm. Hi, Les. You know what I mean?
Do you know what you mean?
Yes, I do, Mr. Carlson, and it's very personal. It has to do with rumors and romance, and I'm sorry, sex. Now let's go into your office and I'll explain everything to you. Guys, leave the coffee and the sign.
What about the light bulbs?
They're yours.
Well, because I said so, that's why. Hey, John, what are you doing here?
I think you know.
No, I don't.
Sure you do.
Okay.
And it better stop.
What?
All these rumors about Bailey, pal. I don't think she hasn't heard them. I mean, she is a very nice person, man. She's like a little flower, you know? She generously offers her hospitality to someone, and suddenly she's a brazen hussy.
Look, no one ever called her that.
It's not the point. The point is she's been hurt. And why?
Look, John, I'm sorry. Look, you know how people are. It's just gossip.
No, I don't. I don't deal in gossip and rumors. I deal in plain, simple truth. And speaking of plain, simple truth, don't think for 1 minute that I am unaware of your plans to relegate me to Sunday morning interviews with demented crazoids who conduct seances for utility companies, okay? Once in a while, I'd like it if people around here would just offer the truth.
All right. You want some truth? There's going to be some changes around here.
I know that.
And here is a check.
severance pay.
No. John, it is a raise. $200 a month.
Really?
Really.
I get to keep my time slot?
Your time slot, of course. What are you talking about?
Nothing.
That's it, Andy. I was mad before, really mad. But I just heard that the only reason you gave me Herb's business show was because Les wouldn't do it. Is that true?
Oh, well, yeah.
Well, thank you very much, because I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'll show you guys.
Ah, Bailey. Jennifer just told me about your situation. Gee, I feel badly about it.
Well, thank you, Mr. Carlson.
Oh, it's unfair.
Oh, it's all right. Because I like doing what I do. I get off on it. Les wouldn't do it, but if Les won't do it, I'll do it. Right, John?
Right. She likes it.
You swine.
No, it's fun. I don't have to tell you that, Mr. Carlson.
Oh, well, no, it's fun, I guess.
I live for the opportunity. Thank you.
She should get some help, you know what I mean?
Are you kidding? She's fine all by herself.
Oh, you disgust me.
You don't have to butter me up, Mr. Carlson. I'll leave, okay? Thanks a lot, Andy. I mean it.
My pleasure, John.
Did you straighten him out?
Yeah. Gave him a raise.
A raise?
For the good job he's done.
Maybe I better go talk to Jennifer. No, better yet, I think I'm just going to go right on home.
Ah, that's a good idea.
They're tearing up things in the lobby. You know that.
I know.
What's next, Travis? I'm just asking.
Well, I got a very interesting idea for Johnny and Venus together.
Good morning, Herb.
Mm-hmm.
Is something wrong?
Yeah, something's wrong.
Could I help? You know, without really getting involved.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Can I show you something?
I guess. Why do you have that?
I think it's dying.
It's pink.
I know.
It's a pink frog.
It's Greenpeace. It's my daughter Bunny's pet frog. I was spray painting the interior of the kitchen cabinets last night. And I accidentally sprayed him. Something funny?
No.
Anyway, that's one hell of a frog there.
I know it is.
Jennifer, you got any aspirin?
We're out.
Oh, boy. How about morphine?
Good God.
What's wrong with you?
Well, I have a headache. What is this?
It's Bunny's frog.
Herb painted him pink.
New hobby?
It was an accident. I mean, I didn't mean to. I was spraying, and he just sort of jumped in my way. You know how frogs will do that sometimes, just sort of jump in your way.
Pink's the wrong color.
Oh, I'm sorry, Herb. I really am.
I nearly killed my daughter's favorite pet.
Well, maybe we can do something. Here, let me see him again.
Okay.
He's not moving.
What? Don't say that.
Well, he's not.
Well, do something. Do something.
What? I don't know what to do.
Water. He needs water.
Oh, he is not moving at all.
Okay, stand back.
Oh, no, Herb, that's hot.
While frozen pork bellies moved briskly out of storage. And finally, did you know that only a miraculous set of circumstances makes life here on Earth possible? For instance, the planet's size is just exactly right to hold our atmosphere. The atmosphere contains just enough oxygen to support life. And our distance from the sun is just perfect for the right temperature. Should there be even a trivial change in any of these conditions, all life here on Earth would most certainly be obliterated in a matter of milliseconds. This is Les Nessman saying good day, and may the good news be yours.
This has been the early news with Les Nessman.
Slow news day?
Well, I'm ending all my reports now with some interesting human fact, John. People seem to like it. What's wrong with you?
What do you mean?
Well, your face. It's gray. It's not your normal gray either. It's more ashen than usual.
I got just a little headache. I think maybe I'm coming down with a cold, you know?
Well, you should go home and rest, drink plenty of liquids, and...
It's not serious, Les.
What are the symptoms?
Just the usual, okay? Hold it.
Nessman, Cincinnati's window to the world.
All right, somebody hand me the Windex because the view is getting warped. This is the doctor. These are the Kinks from way back in '64.
You really got me going. You got me so I don't know.
Are your legs sore?
Yeah, now that you mention it.
And headachy in the frontal lobe? Up here?
Yeah, more and more.
What about your joints? Are they giving you trouble?
Yeah, a little.
Does it hurt to touch your chin to your chest?
Gee, I don't know.
Try it.
Yeah, it does hurt a little.
If I touch you here, in the small of your back.
Yeah?
Right there. Does that seem slightly sore?
It's a little tender, yeah.
I see. Let me see your hands.
What do you think's wrong with me, Les?
Probably just a simple cold. You should see a doctor, John. If not now, at least by noon.
Why?
I'm a newsman, not a neurologist, John.
Neurologist?
Would you please excuse me?
I'm dying.
He's not dead, Bailey. He's just resting. That's all.
No, I did not say he was dead, Herb. I just said he looks a little pathetic. Won't the paint come off?
Morning.
Good morning, Les. Herb has a sick frog.
I beg your pardon?
Well, well, it seems that this frog... Oh, Herb, you better tell him.
Well, his name's Greenpeace, Les. And he's pink. So don't look at him and tell me he's pink because I already told you he's pink, okay? I accidentally spray painted him. There he is.
Ooh. He's pink. Hi there, Greenpeace. You look like a cute little froggy. Doesn't move around much.
He's a very sick frog, Les.
Oh, I see. What shall we do?
I don't want to hear it, Les.
Why?
It's bad luck to take advice from insane people.
I've never heard that.
Hey, Herb. Mr. Carlson wants me to find out why you're throwing coffee pots around the lobby this morning.
I have a sick frog on my hands, Andy.
Oh, well, that explains it.
You want to see him?
Hey, why not? I like to have as much fun as the next guy.
Well, he's pink, Andy. So don't look at him and tell me he's pink because I've already told you he's pink, okay? I accidentally spray painted him. There he is.
You did what?
I spray painted him.
You painting your car?
Cabinets.
Oh, good. What's his name?
Greenpeace.
Looks like pink peas.
My daughter named him after the people who, you know, go around saving little baby seals and whales and stuff. I mean, she's just a little kid, but she's an environmentalist.
I think that's wonderful, Herb.
Well, now you see how bad this is going to look? I mean, I've almost killed this innocent product of nature with toxic chemicals. My daughter's going to hate me forever.
Well, he hasn't croaked yet, Herb. Give him time. I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Listen, Herb, come on, listen. Why don't you call in a veterinarian or something, huh?
I've tried. Vets don't make house calls. Not for frogs, anyway.
I have a suggestion.
I told you, Les, I don't want to hear it.
No, wait. Just a second, Herb. See, Les knows all about nature and science and things like that. Heard your news report this morning, Les. Better stop it. Now, how about your suggestion?
Thank you, Andy. My suggestion is call in Dr. Honeysett.
Dr. Honeysett, the guy on the third floor?
Yes.
Well, Les, he's a podiatrist.
So?
So?
Well, he's the only doctor in the building, and he happens to be a very nice man.
I can't call in a podiatrist to see a frog. It'll make me look stupid.
Herb, podiatrists take 4 years of medical training.
Oh, call him, Herb. The frog is dying. Just pick up the phone and say, "Hi, my pink frog is dying, and I would like you to come up here and take a look at his feet." I am sorry. I could not resist it.
Would you please go get him, Les?
All right. Won't be easy. But we all know that I can be extremely persuasive at times.
Not to mention frightening.
What?
Just go.
Jennifer,
Yes, Johnny?
could you get me the name of a good neurologist?
A neurologist? I thought you had a headache.
Yeah, so did I. I think it's a lot more serious. Boy, I better sit down.
Well, here, let me help you. Right here.
I failed the chin-chest thing.
The chin-chest thing?
Yeah, you know.
No, I'm afraid I don't.
This way, doctor.
Les brought a doctor. Are you a neurologist?
No, I'm a podiatrist.
Podiatrist? I don't understand.
It's the study and treatment of feet.
I know that.
Dr. Honeysett is here to see Herb's frog.
Of course.
Come on.
Doc, hold it. My head aches, my throat's sore, I ache all over, and I want you to see this.
Sounds like the flu.
Flu. I got the flu.
Congratulations. Nice feet.
I know.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what to do.
You must. You've got to.
Look, Herb, in medical school, all we ever did to frogs was cut them up. We never tried to save one. Let's go talk to the receptionist. Look, Herb, I don't know how to say this to you, but I really think that somebody should.
What?
It's just a frog.
And you call yourself a doctor? It's more than a frog, it's Greenpeace.
People and their pets.
Yeah, you're telling me that is the truth. This morning, I think I'm dying. All anybody around here can think about is this frog, the pink frog. I'm a human being, you know? It's like in the movies, though. You can waste the entire Confederate Army. Nobody cares. 395,000 guys deader than doornails. But you kill one collie, everybody collapses in grief.
What's wrong with him?
Schistosomiasis.
Really?
What? What did you say?
Well, it's probably just a common cold, but the symptoms are suspiciously similar.
Let's get back to the frog, please.
Hey, wait a minute. I'm dying here. I got schisto something.
He's a hypochondriac.
No, you told me that I had the flu. You gave me your word.
I don't know. I do feet. See a specialist.
What, a neurologist?
Okay.
The frog, please.
All right. Maybe we could give him an aspirin or something.
Wait a minute. I got schisto something.
Get out.
Please, John.
I don't believe this. I suppose if my throat was throbbing and I was eating flies, I'd get a little attention.
Now, Herb, what you gotta do is get the paint off of the frog. Now, I don't know how to do that. I just came up here as a favor to Les. You know, he was my first patient.
That's true.
Oh, swell. Well, Venus.
Hi, Herb.
Listen, how do you get paint off a frog?
Oh, I don't know. How do you get paint off?
I'm asking you. Come here. I want to show you something. Excuse me. Now, look at this. Now, see, and here's a frog who's dying because I painted him. Do you understand that?
Uh-huh.
Venus, surely you must know some sort of black thing. You know what I'm saying?
A black thing?
Yes, you know, some sort of plantation voodoo thing that helps get paint off a frog.
A what? Who's this guy?
The podiatrist.
Oh.
I don't know anything about frogs.
Uh-huh.
You know, I don't think that a vet would know what to do. You couldn't make a living out of something like that.
Where is a frog gonna go these days for proper health care?
Look, Herb, I'm sorry. It's out of my hands. Keep him warm or wet or something and hope for the best. I'm sorry.
All right. Thanks for coming up.
Well, Les can be rather frightening sometimes.
He's dead.
What?
Greenpeace is dead.
Let me see.
Look at him.
I want a second opinion.
He is dead, Herb.
Not you. I want authority. Doctor?
Yeah, Herb, he's gone.
Gone?
I'm sorry.
What am I going to tell my daughter?
Herb.
Yeah.
Well, I guess some sort of arrangement should be made. If you don't want to bury Greenpeace, I'll do it for you.
Bailey, you're very kind, but, I mean, he's just a frog.
Maybe it would be nice if we were to slip him into the river. Kind of a burial at sea. Oh. Cremation? Of course, we'd have to burn him.
Hi, Herbie. Look, I got to go on the air, but I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I mean, I didn't know Greenpeace, but I'm sure he was a fine frog. Hey, who's kidding who? He was a right-on frog. You know? Well, I just wanted to say that, so try to hold up, be brave, and keep being you.
Herb, Andy just told me that your frog died. I'm sorry, I like frogs.
So do I, Herb.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, frogs are frogs. I mean, they like to jump, they like to swim. They don't do a lot for society, but on the other hand, they don't create a lot of problems. You know what I'm saying, Herb?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, unless you're a fly or an insect, it's kind of hard not to like a frog.
Thank you.
And Herb, you are going to pay for that coffee pot, aren't you?
Herb?
What?
I'm sorry, but it's Bunny.
Oh, I can't talk to her. I don't know what to say to her. Tell her I'm on a sales call, please.
All right. Bunny, Your daddy can't come to the phone right now. Yes, he'll be home soon. Green peas? Oh, honey, I don't know. Okay, bye-bye. My sympathies, Herb.
Huh? Oh, thank you, but he's just a frog.
Yeah, but he was a great frog, Herb.
I know, Andy, but what do you think I ought to tell my daughter?
Well, I think you ought to tell her the truth. What else can you do?
Andy's right, Herb. Tell her the truth. The frog is dead, and death is the logical, unavoidable conclusion to all things.
You know, Herb, I guess we all think about death. I went to the beach this summer and I watched the waves. Now, a wave is a wave, but only for a second, and then it's over. But the water that makes the wave continues to exist. It's just not a wave anymore.
That's a lovely thought.
Thank you.
Well, it's getting pretty heavy for me around here. I think I'll just go on home.
Herbert?
Mm-hmm.
Tell the truth.
Right. Bunny?
Hi, Daddy. Where have you been?
Oh, busy.
It's almost 8 o'clock.
I know.
Where's Greenpeace?
Bunny,
What?
I've got good news for you. Greenpeace, he's okay. He's just fine.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the doctor got the pain off of him and everything, and well, he's just fine. Go ahead, take a look.
Greenpeace, you're all right. He tried to jump.
Well, yeah. They probably don't want to look at him too much, because he's been through a lot, But everything worked out okay. Everything is just fine. I mean, sometimes frogs get sick and then they get well again, But, well, the main thing I want you to know is, I didn't mean to hurt Greenpeace on purpose. I mean, if he had died, and thank goodness he didn't, yeah, well, I would have felt terrible. I mean, it would have killed me to know that I hurt something that you loved. I'm just accident prone, Do you understand that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, I do a lot of stupid things, I say things sometimes that, I don't mean, and I hurt people's feelings. I don't even know I'm doing it, I mean, I'm no angel, and I know that. I'm just basically accident prone. Well, I'm a walking faux pax. It's a French word, and I'm not sure what it means either, but I really need for you to know that, it's important that you keep loving me and believing in me. Think you can do that?
Yes.
Thank you, sweetheart. That's the important thing. Well, I think I'm gonna go eat some dinner, okay?
Okay.
Okay. That's not really Greenpeace.
I know.
Well, we'll bury Greenpeace, okay? I mean, we'll bury him in the backyard, and we can have him here with us, and we can just honor him all the time, okay?
Hello, new frog. Welcome to my room. I think you're gonna like it here. But stay away from my daddy.
WKRP in Cincinnati will be back after this.
And did you know that within the next 24 hours, over 500,000 tons of soil will have been carried by the Mississippi River into the Gulf of Mexico? How long can something like that continue? Think about it. This is Les Nessman saying good day and may the good news be yours.
This has been the early news with Les Nessman.
Morning, John. You're looking much more your usual gray today.
Yeah. No thanks to you, Les. Boy, I tell you had me scared to death last night with that schistosomiasis stuff, you know? I left here, I went to a clinic, and I talked to a doctor. And you know what he said? He told me I got a cold. I'm coming down with a cold. It's not a big cold, just a little cold, you know?
John, do you realize how many mistakes doctors make each year? I've got a report right here about a doctor who sewed up his Timex inside a patient. You see stories like that every day. Wildly incorrect diagnoses, wrong limbs being removed. That's just the tip of the iceberg.
What are you trying to tell me, Nessman?
Do you realize how little doctors know? Wise up, John. Come to think of it, when somebody goes, usually the last person he was with was a doctor.
What are you doing out here?
Waiting.
For whom?
Anybody.
I don't like it.
The waiting?
Yes.
Me neither.
Oh, good morning, Les. Are you feeling any better today?
No. And I wish you wouldn't say good morning. It's a lousy morning.
Okay. I guess I'm just an up person.
Why?
Now, Les, listen to me. You've got to stop being depressed over nothing. It's boring. You'll get over this. You always have.
Don't count on it.
Every cloud has a silver lining. It's always darkest just before the dawn. Pennies from heaven. All that sentimental malarkey's true.
Herb R. Tarlick, Jr., Chief Executive in charge of all broadcasting, sales, and marketing. WKRP in Cincinnati.
Go on, there's more.
Also representing the Associated Amalgamated Company Limited as sales representative for all general and... Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Life insurance needs. Oh, no, please, Herb. No. Herb? No, Herb!
All the way over there, and Charlie wasn't there?
No, I asked for Charlie, but the guy's name was Wally.
Well, where was Charlie?
I'm telling you, man, there is no Charlie.
Well, who was Wally?
That's the guy who didn't know who Charlie was.
Look out! Herb Tarlick's selling life insurance, and he's headed this way.
Where is everybody?
There's nobody here.
But you are.
No, Herb, please, let me go. Please. I promise I won't tell the others. Look, you know how depressed I've been lately.
What is this? Can't a guy try to make an extra buck on the side without scaring all his friends? Jeez. You know, pal, the way the economy is today, a guy like me can't save a single penny. And I don't mean that selfishly. I mean, you gotta cut back on stuff for the kids, the wife, you know. There's always the little things. Things that you can do without. Things that make life a little more enjoyable.
I've got all the insurance I need, Herb.
I don't know, Les. Maybe some other time.
Herb? What kinds of insurance have you got?
All right, it's 9:30 in the a.m., KRP time. The doctor is on duty. And that was the Little River Band with a real nice one, Lonesome Loser. And speaking of losers, hey, village people. Look, I want to get serious with you. Nobody believes that any of you guys were in the Navy, okay? Take my advice, lose the Indian.
Well, looks like we're stuck in here forever, man.
Yeah. Sooner or later, we're gonna run out of provisions, and then he's sure to get us.
It was the monster who sold life insurance.
Hey, you guys gotta stop these bull sessions in the booth, you know what I mean?
Look, man, this is serious, Travis. Something terrible has happened.
All right.
Herb is selling life insurance.
Where is he now?
In the bullpen.
Yeah, we think he already got less.
Listen, can he do that? Can he work at the station and sell life insurance at the same time?
I thought you were in charge here, man.
Huh? Oh. I lost control there for a second. Just for a second. All right, I'll go talk with him.
Okay. If this was a monster movie, he'd be the next guy that gets it.
Yeah.
Nessman. There.
No. And the next page 2. Now, this protects you against accidental nerve gas leaks.
They happen. They happen. Nessman.
Boy, are you covered. This baby is going straight into the mail. Congratulations, Mr. Nessman. You have more insurance than 6 guys. You got insurance coming out your ears. Thank you.
Herb, let's talk insurance.
Wow, selling this stuff is easy. Okay, out of the chair, Nessman. I got a new customer. All right. Feel like a barber. Come on.
Did you just sell Les some insurance?
Maybe.
Personal liability, automobile, motor scooter, apartment, boat, and life.
You don't have a boat, Les.
Yes, I do.
Sold him mine.
It's all right, Andy. I need insurance. And I need a boat. What with all the trouble these days, a hard rain's gonna fall.
Look, let's not start all this
You know
again.
what, Travis? You're just like everybody else. When the news gets bad, you don't pay attention. If things get to be too depressing, you can just turn it off. But I can't. I'm a newsman.
We've been through all this before, Les.
Andy, I see it all. Just like a cop. The accidents, tragedies, the disasters, and I have to cover the whole disgusting mess. I can't ignore the news. People depend on me. I am the news. And I'm afraid what we've got here is a bad case of NS.
NS?
Newsman syndrome.
Can I come in?
Sure.
Sit down.
Okay, Andy.
Les, now you've been down in the dumps now for weeks. Did you ever seriously think about going to see a psychiatrist? Or some sort of professional help, like a therapist? Les, it's not all that bad. After 6 months of being here, I seriously thought about going to see...
Gotta kill him if you keep that up.
I have to be down at City Hall in 10 minutes, Travis.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Mail this.
Sure.
Now, Mr. Travis, I believe you wanted to talk insurance?
Yeah. Yep. You can't sell it at the station.
Why not?
Because I don't want you making a pest of yourself.
Pest? Pest? Andy Travis, program director of WKRP? you know that I am nothing like a pest.
I know you're not, Herb, but let me ask you a question. Shouldn't you be selling commercial time rather than life insurance? Am I right?
I guess. If you want to get technical about it.
I want to.
Okay.
Okay. Herb, I'm really curious about one thing. What kind of an insurance company would hire a fellow like you?
What kind of a question is that? I got my license years ago, pal.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. That was rude.
A very special life insurance company, as a matter of fact. One that has been featured on 60 Minutes, in which Mr. Mike Wallace and the whole gang marched right into the offices and everything. Twice. Don't fool with me, boy.
Never seen anything like this. Come in. Oh, afternoon, Travis.
Listen, I gotta talk to you about Herb.
Okay.
This morning I asked him to stop doing what he was doing, but he was still doing it by lunch, and I think you gotta do something about it.
Yeah, what's he doing?
Well, he's got a business going on the side, and he's bothering everyone in the station.
What kind of business?
He's selling life insurance. And knowing Herb, it has to be some fly-by-night outfit.
You mean none of this stuff's any good?
Travis?
Yeah, hi, Herb.
Look, big guy, did you get a chance to look over the stuff I gave this morning?
Well, yeah, it looks pretty good. Matter of fact, it looks looks very good.
Good.
Hold it. Let's get this straight once and for all. Now, is this a radio station or what?
This is a place of business, and insurance is business.
It's not our business.
Look, I can do two jobs at once, can I, Mr. Carlson?
Les, what happened?
I have to report to Mr. Carlson.
Well, of course. Here, let me help you.
You gotta cut back on stuff for the kids, the wife. There's always little things that, that...
What's happened, Les?
Mr. Carlson, something bad has happened.
What?
There's been an accident.
How bad?
Really bad.
Whose fault?
Mine.
Did you mail that envelope?
First thing. Why?
Look, are you hurt, man?
No, I'm all right. I wish I wasn't. I really do. It was horrible.
How horrible?
Horrible.
Here's some water.
Thank you.
Lester, tell us exactly what happened.
Well, I had the mobile news scooter up to about 40 miles an hour. I was on my way to an important City Hall news conference. And I went to turn, and suddenly I lost control. I went one way, and the scooter went... Well, it went...
Where did the scooter go, Les?
Into this house. Actually, it kind of spun around the porch for a while, and then it gathered itself together and went straight through a window.
Can't listen to any more of this.
Bounced through the living room, into the kitchen, and struck a Mr. and Mrs. J. Garnet Hopkins as they were having tea.
Were they, well, were they...
Wasted?
I don't know. There was a lot of screaming and yelling, and then the ambulance came, and I got this ticket. Can I be reimbursed for this?
Listen, Herb, does this big shot 60 Minutes insurance company pay off its claims?
Sure. Ever since Mike got him the second time.
My mother always told me that journalism wasn't a gentleman's pursuit. I think at the end there, she really had her heart set on me being a cowboy. it's all ego, Mr. Carlson. Ego, pride, hubris. I have to be the #1 electronic journalist in this town. And I don't care who gets hurt along the way. Get in my way, you get stepped on. He wanted success, and he'd get it, no matter how. You don't think that's true, Jennifer?
Oh, yes, Les, I do.
It's true. I can see that now. I think all my depression was building up to this. Well, it's over for me now.
Hey, come on now, Lester.
I have become the bad news I was supposed to report. I've been consumed by my work.
What does that mean?
He's gone nuts. We can use this in court.
Mr. Carlson, I need to take some time off. Rethink my priorities. Maybe I'll go back to dental school. I could have been a brilliant dentist.
Oh, Les.
I've always liked you, Jennifer. More than you'll ever, 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 never, ever know.
Oh, Les. I'll see you tomorrow.
I don't think so, Jennifer.
Les, it was an accident. Accidents are accidents. That's why they call them that.
I've got to go down to the hospital and see how badly I've hurt those people.
Look, can one of us go along with you, Les?
Well, if Jennifer isn't too busy.
I'll go. Now, look, we'll go down there, check these fakers out, and leave. Don't mention this to anyone. Let's go.
Dr. Jones? Dr. Klein? Paging Dr. Klein? Telephone, please, Dr. Klein. Dr. Caro? Surgery, please.
Oh, hello, Doctor.
Oh, I'm not the doctor.
You keep away from us. We've had enough from you.
Oh. Sorry. Are you all right?
Bones are broken.
Our lives are in a tatter.
A tatter?
You're a cruel, cruel man.
It was an accident.
My God, man. We were having tea.
I wish there was something I could do for you. Something. Anything.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Dr. Seidelman, line 1, please. Dr. Seidelman.
I'll quit my job. After 14 years, I'll give it all up. I want to suffer. I'll never forget this. I'll wear this around like a heavy iron cross around my chest, and I'll never, never, ever give it up until the day I die. It's not enough.
It doesn't even scratch the surface.
Look, my friend hurt you accidentally. Now you're hurting him, but not accidentally. Your hurting's on purpose.
I will not be taught how to live by a man in a white belt.
It was an accident. Accidents happen.
Yes, but why always to us?
Everybody always thinks that everything happens to them and nobody else. Did you know something? I got problems. You want to hear my problems?
Now?
Sure, why not? Look, I have a wife and 2 kids.
Oh, first the scooter and now this.
Herb, leave these people alone.
Okay. Well, are you just gonna let him walk out of here like this?
Yes.
All right. Well, let me tell the 3 of you something. Every cloud has a silver lining.
Oh, Herb, don't give us that nonsense.
And it is nonsense. Every cloud has a silver lining.
Rubbish.
Why, even before this happened, we were never happy. Were we, dearie?
Our life together has been one bad dream.
Well, I know I've had a miserable life, too. One thing after another. It's just...
Oh, really? Sit down, Les.
Thank you.
You know what we call problems in sales? We call them opportunities.
Les, your friend is a twit.
Where's the silver lining in all this, Herb?
Well, in this case, there is no silver lining. I mean, there is, but it's in...
Just insurance.
I beg your pardon?
What?
Insurance. I've got lots of insurance. Ton of it.
Define ton.
Now, look now. These people are fully covered, aren't you, folks?
Ah, yes, but it was all your fault, wasn't it, Les?
We don't know that.
Yes, we do, Herb.
And we could sue you into the very fires of hell, oh, couldn't we, Les?
Sure, of course. You'll be very rich. But how can mere money ever compensate you for what I've done to you?
It's a start.
Now, look, old boy, these things are not controlled by mere mortal man. If fate drops your scooter into our lives and fate wants us to make a little profit out of that, well, who are we to question it?
Wait a minute. What if fate doesn't want you to profit by all this?
Oh, don't be soppy, dear. Why else would fate have allowed Les to buy all that insurance?
Precisely. You know, this could work out very well after all.
All right, it's perfect. Let's go.
What sort of work are you in, Mr. Hopkins?
Well, currently I'm between assignments. Why do you ask?
Well, because I think you'll make enough money from this to quit your next assignment. Yes, go places, travel, buy all those things you've always wanted.
Oh, Tiffany, we could have separate rooms.
And you know, you could also sue the radio station. Sure, I've got primary responsibility, but you could cream them too.
Lester, let's go. We should have been out of here hours ago.
No, I won't hear of it. It's not hospitable. Let me order tea.
Oh, I love some tea. Sit down here, Herb.
Surely. Maybe they won't fire me. Maybe they'll just have me killed.
You come and sit down here, Herbert.
Les, what a lucky accident you had.
Yes, you know, in all my years of reporting, I'm a reporter, did you know?
No, I didn't know. A pot of tea for 4, please.
Thanks. I've never covered an accident quite like this one.
Well, it'd make a good story. You could write it up, Les.
You just sit there and tell me your problems, Herbert. I like men that wear white belts.
Yeah?
Well, it all started in 1964. Could have gone into plywood. Plywood was big then.
WKRP in Cincinnati will be back after this.
Yeah. Don't you think that's a little harsh? I mean, I've only been with the company a very short period now. Yes, sir. Well, it was nice working with...
Rather plucked tonight. Morning, Herb. Isn't life great?
Jam it, Les.
Cheer up, Herb. You've made a lot of people very happy. Insurance is a great blessing.
Yeah. Well, I'm out of insurance now, and I'd like my boat back.
I was going to talk to you about your boat this morning, Herb, but if you're out of the insurance business...
What about the boat?
It's gone.
Gone? You've had the boat one day, and it's gone?
Well, I've never driven one of those trailer hitches before, Herb.
My boat is gone. Where did this happen, Les?
Well, the last time I saw it was on Interstate 75.
Really rather a stirring sight, you know? Went right past me in the other lane. Little flag was fluttering out behind.
Last week on WKRP in Cincinnati, Bailey Quarters asked Johnny Fever for a date.
Well, I have tickets to the Bogart movie at the university tonight, and I was wondering if maybe you'd like to go.
Sure. Who else is going?
Just us, I guess.
Sounds good. I'll pick you up here about 8.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
But Johnny forgot all about their date when his old girlfriend from California called.
So I don't hear from her for years. And then, wham, out of the blue, I get this call.
Looks like she kind of special, huh?
Oh, yeah, she was. We were together in L.A., see, and those were fine days. It was right after my first divorce, see. Well, Buffy was a little weird. We just kind of went with that. She got nice and weird.
Then Herb Tarlack gave Johnny a little dating advice.
Do not take her to your place.
Why not?
Why not? Number one, the joint's a dump. No offense.
Certainly not.
So Johnny borrowed Jennifer's apartment to impress his old flame.
I can really sense that you have become more prosperous and I think slightly effeminate.
Crab puff?
Meanwhile, Bailey waits for Johnny to show up for their date. But don't feel too sorry for her. Johnny is not having a very good time either.
Buffy, what are you getting at?
I have needs.
Great.
And I have certain rights.
Sure.
And I hope you know that there's nothing personal in any lawsuit.
So stay tuned for the resolution of this mess on America's favorite radio station.
Wait. What are you doing?
Waiting. Just waiting.
Waiting for who?
Transfer the cost, engineering cost, tax departments. Travis, none of this stuff makes sense to me. Oh, hi, Bailey. What is she doing here at this hour?
She's waiting.
Oh, that's fine. Thanks a lot, Bailey. You can go now.
Mr. Carlson, I'm waiting for Johnny.
Oh, he's coming here?
No.
Fine. Come on, Travis. Let's get this financial junk finished.
Oh, yeah, all right. That's the spirit. You sure you're all right?
Positive.
Whatever you say. See you later. So, Bailey,
Yes?
what's happening?
I don't know.
Me neither. Something in a nut?
No, thanks. I'm waiting for Johnny.
Oh, is he coming over here?
No.
Okay.
Do you like Bogart?
Humphrey? Oh, yeah.
He's dead now.
So is Ward Bond.
Shame.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, sure.
Yo! Hey, Johnny, what's happening, man? Hey, Johnny, calm down. What's up? Wait, take it easy. Hey, you're talking... Hey, calm down. Yeah. Sue who? Sue you? I got a bad connection with Johnny. Okay, just relax, man. Take it easy. Just stay where you are and relax. I'll be off there in a few minutes. I'll come right over. Yeah. Buffy? Yeah. Someone named Buffy. Okay. Look, I'll be right over, man. Just stay cool.
Johnny.
Yeah, he's over at Jennifer's apartment. I think he's gone nuts. Says somebody wants to sue him.
Oh, why is he over at Jennifer's?
I don't know, but I think I'm gonna get over there right away. Is Andy still here?
Well, I'll go.
How about Mr. Carlson?
I said I'll go.
Okay, we'll all go. Take it easy.
I am easy.
Another point of view. Venus, can we talk to you for a minute?
Mr. Carlson, it is my job to point these things out to you.
Yeah, but it's my mother who kicks you-know-who into you-know-what when I start throwing the money around.
Mr. Carlson, I am trying to show the best way for you-know-who to keep him getting his you-know-what kicked.
Stand it when she starts shouting at me. I don't like it much when we just chat. Oh, hi, Bailey.
You just simply take a little...
Why is she still...
I don't know. She's waiting.
Oh, well, fine. Venus, can I... Let's get a little light on the subject. It's a radio station, not a submarine. Now, listen, Venus, Travis here tells me that if I get this new transfer, I can save money on taxes. Now, is that right?
Yeah, that's the upside. You got your capital expenses to leverage against the tax savings compounded by the capital investment credit.
I try to be conservative.
Has he? I want to tell the truth.
Well, the downside suggests limitations in direct proportions to the taxable profit.
Uh-huh. Ah, yeah. Well, I see, yeah.
All right, so I was a little optimistic.
Hey, AC, we wouldn't jab you about a thing like this, man.
That's good. Well, that's it. Thanks a lot for giving me the skinny on.
Wait a minute. What'd you decide about this thing?
Travis, I think the key word here is caution.
That means nothing.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Andy, would you go with us over to Jennifer's apartment to see Johnny about somebody named Buffy in 8 minutes?
And I'm going.
Okay, we're all going.
Okay, good idea.
Well, I'm gonna hurry. I'll be off here in a minute.
Okay, I'll wait.
Okay, I'm gonna hurry.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Who is it? I thought so.
You okay, man?
I'm fine, fine. Just sit down. Make yourselves at home. We don't have much time.
Time, okay.
Listen, Johnny, what's happening, man?
I'm being sued by a person named Buffy.
Sounds serious.
Yeah, maybe we should send out for pizzas.
Where's Jennifer?
She's in Washington.
Oh, who's Buffy?
Who's Raoul?
One of Johnny's old girlfriends.
Raoul?
Daffy.
Buffy.
The name is Buffy.
Now, hold it, wait a minute, will you? One at a time. I want to get the bottom of this.
Okay, look. I lived with this girl in California for a couple of years. Now, here in Cincinnati, she wants to sue me for half of everything that I made when we were together in California, living.
Well, the thing we need to do here, as I see it, is call a lawyer.
Oh, you always say that.
Yeah, but it applies here.
Hey, Johnny, man, you got nothing to worry about. When her attorney finds out how much money you're making, he's gonna drop the whole thing.
Look, I know that the lawsuit isn't going to work. My ex-wives have got all the lawyers tied up. What I can't figure out is why somebody would come out of your past and do stuff like this to you.
People hurt each other all the time without knowing it.
Yeah, I think she knows what she's doing.
Oh, maybe. But sometimes people aren't really cruel, just thoughtless.
Yeah, well, she can have whatever she wants. I mean, you know, I don't really care. We were supposed to go to the movies tonight. Bailey, I'm sorry. All this stuff just come jumping out at me, you know?
It's okay, I understand.
No, it's not okay.
The pizzas.
Already?
Yeah?
Everybody, this is the person we've been talking about.
Could I ask you a question?
Sure.
What is this large group of people doing in your apartment? Is this a meeting or something?
No. These are my friends, Buffy. These are my true friends.
Johnny, I'm in turmoil.
Big news.
All right, look, gang, let's all go into the kitchen and leave these two alone. They got some personal things to talk over. We can watch them through the window here.
Gosh, I don't know.
What do you want now?
A drink.
What?
Oh, brandy, anything, any.
Brandy, anything, anything.
This is all Chad's fault.
This is boring. We don't know any Chad.
They don't know any Chad. I'll play. Gosh, Buffy, who is Chad?
Chad's my lawyer. Well, actually, he's my boyfriend. Well, actually, he's this guy I met. He's been to law school. I think. This whole crazy thing was his idea. I should have known it wouldn't work. He's a Gemini. Anyhow, he's gone now, and I don't know what to do. I can't.
What do you mean?
Can't even.
Wait. Just what do you mean he's gone?
Okay, he's a guy I met in California, and he said we could make some money.
Oh, Buffy.
Well, I like the guy, you know, and anyway, he's gone now. I went back to the hotel, and there was just a little note on the pillow, which said, forget it.
Well, he probably checked my credit rating.
Before I left California, I consulted a psychic. She said this was a no-go. When will I ever learn to listen to my psychic?
Buffy. Look. If you need a couple of bucks, I can probably put that together.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Nobody can do anything anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
I put some poison in brandy.
Which glass?
I don't know. One of them.
I don't feel very good.
Well, how do you think I feel?
I think I would feel better lying down.
Sure, fine. Lie down. Where do you want me to sit?
Over there would be perfect.
Okay, fine.
So you, put poison in the brandy. It's very medieval of you.
Things haven't been going so well for me lately, Johnny. One thing after another.
What kind of poison was it?
If I could only get to Vermont. It's real there.
You want to hear real? My feet are cold.
Look, $500 is all I need.
Won't do much good now. I mean, if you poisoned yourself, you can't use it. And if you poison me, I can't raise it.
Oh, maybe the people in the kitchen. Yeah, they look like the type to carry around large amounts of money.
Forget it. I've tried.
Then you'll just have to get the money, Johnny. Okay? Then we'll be even.
Even? I think you've killed me here.
Oh, that was just a headache powder or something.
For something?
Yeah, don't worry about it. You'll be fine. Just get the money, okay? Huh? You'll be fine. You probably won't sleep tonight, but you'll be fine. Just get that money. Otherwise, may have to move in with you again.
I'll get it somehow.
I've always loved you. You know, upside down, your eyes look sort of Chinese.
Buffy, Buffy. I've always loved you, too.
Have a nice life, John.
Hey, everybody, she's gone for now.
What was that part about headache powder?
I don't know, but I think I'm going to be able to talk about it all night.
The woman is nuts.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, completely. Completely. I should have remembered that, boy. I mean, she's very dramatic, you know? She'll just do anything to get her way, you know? I remember one time, boy, we were taking a tour of Universal Studios. And she tried to throw herself in front of the tram, see? All she wanted was a coat.
And you lived with her for 2 years?
Yeah. I didn't take her to any more amusement parks, though. Well, it's probably too late for a movie, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Listen, how'd you feel about getting something to eat?
Yeah.
Great, because I'd love to take you. I'd really like to take you to a nice place.
Okay.
Okay, great. Okay, trouble is, I don't know any, see?
Oh, well,
Great, okay.
Oh,
you all right? You all right? I hit your glasses there.
it's okay.
We got a lot to talk about, believe me. I really want to. I'm so glad we're going to have this chance. I'll talk to you guys later. We have a lot to talk about.
That seemed to work out all right. Yep. Well, King, I think this case is closed.
Anybody, want another drink?
No, I think I'm okay.
Well, guess we should go.
Yeah.
I don't know. Why don't we hang around here for a while? This is nice.
You know what? I'd love to see Jennifer's bedroom.
Oh, yeah. Me too.
Hey, wait a minute.
Come on, Mr. Carlson, aren't you just a little bit curious?
Yeah, that's not the thing to do, guys.
I know.
Good night, Admiral. You're right, the president is awfully cute. What? Oh, no, it's late. No, I'm just a little tired. Why don't you go down to the river? You can watch the boats.
Did you ever see a four-poster that looked
Raoul,
like
is that you?
Don't be ridiculous, Bailey. If the CIA wanted to do something like that, they'd ask permission first.
I am so sorry, Les. Of course, you are right. I don't know what I could have been thinking about.
Did you have a good time last night?
Yeah, I did. You?
You know I did. Of course, I didn't expect to see Andy, Mr. Carlson, and Venus there.
And I certainly didn't expect to see Buffy.
Hey, babies. Hi, Bailey. Did you have a good time last night?
I did?
I had a wonderful time, too.
Would have been better if Buffy hadn't shown up.
Oh, yes, it would.
What did you think of Raoul?
I didn't get to meet him.
You'd like him.
I would? Oh.
Oh, I get it. Oh, yes, I certainly do. You had an orgy last night. I wasn't invited.
Why is it that you read conspiracy into everything?
And you know what? I wouldn't have come even if you had invited me. No, siree.
Listen, how about tonight?
I'm busy.
I'm busy, too.
Well, maybe some other time.
Oh, I hope so.
Me too.
Me, too.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, Bailey. How's your sex life?
Great.
She's kidding, right?
Oh, Herb, it's all so sordid.
How come you never take me out someplace for lunch?
Because it isn't necessary.
It is so. I have to eat.
You are eating.
No, this is eating. It's not the same as business eating. As in a business lunch at some simple but extremely expensive little French place.
That's a pointless waste of money. Besides, you wouldn't like it.
I would so.
Okay, I wouldn't like it. Snails.
Aha. I knew eventually I'd get the truth.
Herb around?
He and Mr. Carlson are having lunch with a media buyer from some big agency.
Great.
Yeah. Probably at some simple but extremely expensive little French place. Although I'm sure they're not enjoying it.
Herb has an expense account, Bailey. It's different. That's how sales works.
Herb is a hose pail.
A what?
A hose pail, Bailey. It's a word I use instead of swearing.
Andy,
Yes?
what do you think you're doing?
Well, Les, it appears as though I'm going to write some commercial copy for a record store.
Oh.
Why?
Herb and I were supposed to meet with the owner of the store at noon. He's in my office now, and it's almost 2 o'clock.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's just a little customer from a little record store. No big ad agency guy, so I guess Herb has every right to treat him like a piece of dog food.
Andy, there's some angry guy stomping around in front of your office.
That's the dog food man.
Excuse me.
Wait a minute. Venus?
Voila.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Pick one.
Oh, thank you. Madam.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Thank you. What is it?
Well, Johnny and I were having lunch at this place.
French.
Yeah.
Expensive?
Yeah, a record company guy paid for it.
What'd you have?
I had a shrimp salad, and I think he had a pheasant.
You ate a pheasant?
I guess so.
A whole pheasant?
I don't know, Les. It was the most expensive thing on the menu, so I got it.
What are these?
These are Irish sweepstakes tickets. The record company guy bought one for everybody up at the station.
Where's mine?
Voila.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
No sweat, big guy. A couple more lunches like this, and we got him in the bag.
I think I'm already in the bag, Herb. Well, I don't know how you do it. A couple more lunches like this, and I'm going to be an alcoholic.
Just out of shape.
Mr. Carlson, have an Irish sweepstakes ticket.
Oh, gee, thanks, Venus. Oh, golly, I feel badly. I didn't get you anything.
Here you go, Herb. Wah, wah.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Herb, do you have any idea what time it is? Round 2?
Ask him if he knows what day it is.
Margison, the guy from the record store, been in my office for over 3 hours.
Tuesday.
Herb, I'm gonna punch you right in your polyester heart.
Come on, hey, lighten up, Travis. I'll fix it. It'll be okay.
Wait, hold on. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna pour a couple of cocktails and ink a couple of deals. It's called salesmanship.
Since when does Herb keep a bottle of whiskey in his desk? Bailey?
A month or so.
Well, I wonder what else he's got in there.
3 combs, a brush, breath spray, 6 or 7 bottles of aftershave, and some clean socks.
Of course,
I'm sorry, Mr. Carlson is unavailable. He's still recovering from lunch. Yes, thank you. Bye.
Okay. I've got a gift for you.
We've got a gift for you.
I thought that.
We thought that.
We thought there's probably nothing that you wanted more in this life than a free Irish sweepstakes ticket. Voila. Da-da-da, da-da.
How thoughtful of you.
My pleasure.
Our pleasure.
Oh, thank you, gentlemen. And you know, don't let anybody tell you that you two hang around together too much, all right?
Johnny, Venus perfect. Is this timing or what? Must be fate. I tell you what, I want you guys to meet Ray Margison. We're going to be doing a couple of commercials for him. Ray, this is Johnny Fever.
Yeah.
Venus Flytrap. They're going to be doing the voiceovers on your spots.
Yeah, nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you, Ray.
Hi, Jennifer.
Say hi, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
She loves you. I tell you what, I got to get back to the old factory, if you know what I mean. All right, look, great meeting you. Nice doing business with you. And don't worry about a thing. Old Herbie has you covered. Okay, now look, drive careful. I don't want you to have an accident and spill any of that 12-year-old scotch on you, right? Okay, take care, buddy. See ya. I should be getting kickbacks from you guys for turning all this work your way.
You do.
I never mention that to anyone.
Right. Listen, when you want to cut these spots, or?
Tomorrow morning, you guys be in here 10 sharp.
Okay. I'm here anyway. Want to look at some Carly Simon album covers?
Oh, Jenny Pooh, would you do me a favor?
What?
Get Charlie Bathgate on the phone, you know, for me, and then, you know, just be real official. Make us sound big time.
Ah, well, Mr. Tarlick. Been threatened recently?
Everything is cool, Andrew.
Uh-huh. Everything's okay with Margison?
The guy is signed, sealed, and schnockered.
Herbert? Could I see you in Mr. Carlson's office here a second? You've been getting loaded a lot lately, haven't you, Herbert?
I'm not loaded. The big guy's loaded. I'm fine. Come on, big guy. Do something loaded for him.
Let me tell you what I think. I believe that you got upholstered at lunch today and you forgot all about Margison.
You're wrong, Andy. I forgot about the meeting before we started drinking. Hey, but I fixed it, didn't I? And besides, that luncheon was important. Oh, big guy, I am surprised that you didn't tell Andrew about the big deal I'm trying to get together.
I am in serious pain here.
What is this deal you're talking about?
Strictly big time, Andy.
Well, you're a big-time guy, Herb.
Gotta be. This guy, Bathgate, is a media buyer for Swaller, Batchman, and Thomas. Ring a bell? One of Cincinnati's largest ad agencies. I don't do well with ad agencies, but this time, I'm not gonna have to deal direct with all these little retailers. This chicken feed, you know what I mean? But this guy, Bathgate, is responsible for $7 million of media money a year and is all for radio and TV.
Well, that's fine, Herb, but what's all this got to do with your drinking problem?
Oh, I don't know. What drinking problem?
The one I'd like to talk to you about.
The one he would like to drink. Are you kidding me? Drink. I am talking about the biggest deal of my life, and this man is talking about a drink or two.
A drink or two? No, Herb, listen, you drink a lot.
Andrew, I am a professional now. Come on, you've done sales. You know how it works. Booze is a tool, right, big guy? Oh.
I'm talking serious.
Hey, all right. Okay, Andy. I am telling you serious. I am fine. Thank you for caring, but I can handle it. I don't even drink at home. Never. All right, I know. Maybe a few beers on the weekends, but that's it. It's business. I am a professional, and it's just business.
Hey, Bobby. How are you, man? Hey, Teddy, you still sewing that soap?
Yeah, hey,
Good to
Charlie.
see you. How you doing? Herbie.
Charlie!
How are you, man? You're still standing, I see, huh?
Betcha. How you doing?
Fantastic. Well enough for a scotch and water.
You got it. And keep. Scotch and water for my friend, one for my rabbit, and one for me. Put it on my tab.
You don't have a tab.
Everybody's a comic.
How's the action?
Weird.
Oh, great. I love weird.
Hey, we all do. You kidding? Ooh, cheers. Ah. Now that helps. Charlie, tell me something.
What?
I don't care anything. I'm lonely.
That's great, man. I'm gonna use that.
Use it, use it. Bartender, 2 more, please. Make them doubles. How you doing? Thanks a lot, buddy. Oh. Seriously now, are you ever gonna send any business my way?
Oh, eventually? Probably. Yeah, why?
Nothing important. Just had to talk about business for a couple of seconds so I can write all this off on my expense account.
That's great.
I'm an ethical guy.
Hey, tell me about it. I'm a buyer. I don't think I've bought a dinner and drink in over 6 years.
Right. And that's why I say, with the proper military backing, we can go anywhere in the world and say, we are Americans. Give us your girls. And it's the same way with WKRP. It's the same way. It's all advertising.
Oh, I know that.
I know you know. I just hope you care.
I do more than care. I love you.
I love you, Charlie. But I would love you more if you sent some business my way. Hmm?
You want to go eat now?
Of course. Uh-oh. It's 2 a.m.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, it's 2 a.m.
Go.
I do too.
Oh, yeah. What? Stop it. Can you drive home?
Well, I have to drive because I can't walk.
Can you drive me home? Because I can't see.
Absolutely. I can't see you either.
Hey, Billy. Oh, you look good. You know where Herb is?
No, I don't.
Supposed to cut some commercials. He's an hour late.
Is Herb here yet?
Oh, you didn't hear? Spontaneous combustion. He just went up in flame. There's nothing left but a pile of synthetic ash.
Well, if he doesn't come back in a half an hour, you two can take me to lunch.
No. DJs don't take. We get taken. That's business.
I want to get taken.
Buy some swampland.
Nessman just made a joke.
Part of my image, a little more showbiz, you know what I mean?
I don't think you need it.
I don't think it's a question of need.
It certainly isn't.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing, man. I just think you're funny the way you are.
Look, Johnny.
Les.
What?
You're fixating.
Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. Thank you, Bailey. I'm sorry.
Charlotte! Are we gonna cut those spots or what?
Spots for what?
The record shop guy?
Yeah, that's right. Tell you what, we'll do it a little later. Sorry, I forgot.
You just forgot?
Rough night last night, you know what I mean?
You better look out, Herb.
I know. Thank you. I can handle it. I'm just in a little pain, you know what I mean?
What are you doing?
Aging scotch.
That's pathetic.
Look, Herb, Venus and I are supposed to get $35 apiece for cutting these spots. Now, how about it?
We'll do it tomorrow.
You said today.
Okay, now give me a break. I'm on a roll these days.
You keep sucking down that juice, you're gonna roll your life away.
All right. Okay, just listen for a second, okay? I mean, I am working on the biggest deal of my life, and it's okay if I forget about some penny-ante 30-second spot. Dig-a-voo?
Let's hit it, man. This is just jive.
You're a certified...
Nah, come on. Don't waste your breath.
Is it just me, or is there some tension in this room?
I think it's tense.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Oh, Charlie. Oh, listen. Did you get a chance to look over that stuff that I left with you a month ago?
Oh, yeah, I sure did. What stuff's that?
Don, you know what I'm talking about. You know, that package that says why the agency you work for should put commercials on the radio station I work for.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Well?
Oh, I thought it was great.
Great. Let's slide over to your office and sign some stuff.
Oh, I'd love to.
All right.
I still have an office.
What?
Well, I still got an office until I find another job. You know, I'm not with the agency anymore. You know how it goes.
What?
Yeah, I got fired a couple weeks ago. I mean, you know how those guys are? Any excuse and I'll tell you something, you know, I don't drink that much either, you know?
Sure.
Oh, I thought I told you all about it.
No, I didn't.
Oh, gee, I thought I had. Well, you want another drink?
What?
Another drink.
Oh, yeah, sure, why not?
All right. Tingo.
Herb.
Oh, John.
I think your ticket came in.
What?
You remember a couple of weeks ago, the Irish sweepstakes ticket? We ran down all the numbers in the series. I think that you have a $1,000 winner, my friend.
Really?
Yeah. Big money. Where's the ticket?
In my desk.
Not according to Les.
I don't remember any tickets.
You were polluted.
When?
I want to see you right now.
What for?
Not you.
Why not?
Because I want to see him.
Well, how come?
Stop it, Les. You smell like a distillery.
Come on, I've got on about $6 worth of cologne.
You know, Herb, you and I are going to have a little chat.
Spare me, please, Travis.
I'm not kidding, Herb, and I talked to you about this before,
And what?
A couple of weeks ago, you signed a guy to a clean, simple little deal for some commercials for his record store.
Oh, my God, Marcus.
That's right, Marcus. And now you let that slide. And you let it slide and slide and slide. Now that guy has pulled those commercials, Herb, and he has signed with PIG, so nice going.
Maybe I can fix it.
It's past fixing, Herb. Now you're messing up. That's got to stop.
What if I told you that I was having serious troubles at home?
Oh.
Is that true?
No. But if it were, then my behavior would be acceptable,
Well,
right?
maybe, Herb, but that's not the point.
Well, sure it's the point. Acceptable behavior, right? I mean, why is it okay for certain people to come floating in here on who knows what, but if I have one drink...
I don't care what people's hobbies are, but I do care about the quality of their work, and I don't care who it is if they start blowing it.
Then what do you want me to do?
I want you to shape up.
So what's new, Travis?
Why don't you ever say anything?
Because I'm the strong, silent type. What you doing?
Just waiting for a call from this guy, Marguson.
He's kind of since he's gonna call.
No, I called before, and they said he'd call me back about now.
You all right?
You know what? Travis was way out of line this afternoon.
Maybe.
Why didn't you say something in there?
Well, I couldn't. Because I agreed with him.
He practically called me an alcoholic.
Statistically, you are.
What?
Yeah. People who drink every day are considered to be alcoholics. You drink every day?
Yeah.
Do you need to?
No, I don't need to. But I'll tell you why I do. It helps me in my job. You know, Herb doesn't get to be mellow or laid back, you know. I mean, you know what it's like to always have to be up? You know, I've always got to be on regardless of what kind of jerk I'm dealing with. So I just use it for a crutch.
Well, I'm not lecturing you because we all have our little ways of dealing with things. In fact, I have trouble dealing with people, so I have Jennifer tell them I'm dead. That's my little crutch, I guess.
That's a tool.
A tool? Well, it's a tool if it helps you. What if it starts to interfere, get in the road? I mean, if you weren't so up, so on, wouldn't you have noticed that this advertising agency guy was a no-go a lot earlier?
How'd you know about that?
Oh, Herb, you're a great salesman. Heck, without that crutch, you'd have sold that guy a long time ago.
But it looked like the start of big times. You know, I could just see it coming.
It's a case of blurred vision. However, I'm not lecturing.
No.
Yeah.
You think I'm an alcoholic? Excuse me. Yellow. Yeah, this is he. Ah, Mr. Margison, how you doing this evening? Yeah, look, Ray, the reason I called was to straighten out this little mess that we got. Yeah. Pardon me? Why would you want to thank me? Sweepstakes? Oh, it did, huh? The $1,000, right? 5,000? No, that's good. I'm real glad. I tell you what, why don't you and I get together and have a couple of drinks and talk about advertising with us? I know. Why should you? Yes, I know I'm more than lucky. Good night. I don't believe it.
What's that?
Well, I gave away a $5,000 ticket, and I don't remember it. I've been hungover for a month. I got taken by a drunk, and I didn't even know what was happening. I haven't seen my kids in weeks. Hasn't been a good month.
Herb, maybe somebody up there is trying to tell you something. However, I'm not lecturing.
No, I know.
You know, Herb, really, I don't think you're in too bad a shape.
But I let it get ahead of me. Oh, maybe Travis is right. Maybe, I am messing up. Maybe I am a drunk.
Maybe. And then again, maybe I'm dead.
Seriously.
Now, look, Herb, maybe you are headed for a problem, but I don't really think so. Sure, you let this thing get a little out of hand, but heck, you can nip this in the bud. Stop it before it really gets serious. What you want to do is see where you are right here, see, and then take a look at where you're headed. However, I'm not lecturing. Yeah, I believe, did I say that before?
Yes.
Yeah. However, there is one thing I do want to know, and I want to have an honest answer.
Sure.
Did you make this scotch yourself?
Well, sort of. Tell you what, big guy, you don't want to drink that stuff. That'll kill you.
That's my thinking exactly.
Not that I'm lecturing.
Cup of coffee?
You got it. All right.
WKRP in Cincinnati will be back after this.
Well, Mr. Tarling, you're looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed today.
Oh, yeah.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Look, I wanted to apologize for being such an idiot the other day. I just,
Don't mention it. We know you can't help it.
Look, you had lunch?
No, as a matter of fact, man.
It's on me. Come on.
All right. Hey, where are you guys going?
Lunch.
Oh, when are you going in?
Why don't you come with us?
Oh, really?
Sure, Herb's buying.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's great. Oh, can you just wait 1 second, okay? Hey, Les! Come on, hurry up. Herb's taking us to lunch.
Ooh, come on, Johnny, lunch. Come on, Venus.
In the morning. Nuts.
Hey, Venus, hang on a second.
No, we're talking about a style, a look, a statement.
Okay, what is that outfit supposed to be saying?
Venus, hang on, Travis. What is it saying? I'll tell you what it's saying. It's saying, trust me. Sign my deal. I know what I'm doing.
Hey, just a minute. You want to know what it's saying to me?
Yeah.
Do not adjust your set.
Look, excuse me.
Do not adjust your set. Well, I thought you black guys knew how to dress.
We do. You guys are talking about clothes?
We're discussing looks.
I waited while you argued about clothes?
Look, style is important, Andrew.
Clothes, Herb?
You are what you wear.
You are.
Darn right.
Why don't you make him dress better?
Okay. Why don't you loan him your pirate outfit?
Travis, I dress like that because I'm in show business. I got a public to consider.
I don't care. Look, I just got a call from your public. A fellow by the name of Rick Jesperson wants to interview you for Black Life magazine. Wants to talk to you while you're on the air. I told him to come tonight.
You did?
Yeah, it's okay, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Come on, we need some ink.
Well, what is he going to ask me?
I don't know. He said he wants to do a piece on black DJs.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? I think he means DJs who are black.
Black Life magazine's pretty militant, Andy.
Who shall I have him talk to, Herb?
No, I can handle it, no problem.
You'll be an inspiration to black kids everywhere.
How's he gonna do that?
He's gonna be interviewed for the press.
Uh-oh. Look out for those reporters. They'll tear you to pieces. I mean, they already have their minds made up, you know? I mean, then they just come right in here and go, phew, put the hatchet right in your back. I mean, remember last year when I did that TV interview? They killed me.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to hide anything.
I wasn't trying to hide anything.
Come on, Herbert. You were trying to pretend you were something you're not.
Human.
Okay. In a larger sense, aren't we all trying to pretend to be something that we're not? And in fact, isn't that what it is that makes us human?
Where'd you get that speech?
Read it on a T-shirt.
You know what bugs me about her?
Is this a test?
Sometimes he says stuff that seems like it makes sense, and then I realize it's Herb that's saying it.
Yeah, well, life is hell, pal. Listen, I hear you're about to become famous.
Yeah. It's gonna inspire black kids all over America.
Oh, listen, why just black kids?
Because white kids don't want to grow up to be black DJs.
I did.
Venus?
Yeah.
A writer from Black Life magazine called, and he will be here at 4 o'clock.
Thank you, Liz.
Oh, have you guys noticed how you can't tell what color somebody is on the phone?
Yeah, guess so.
That's right, stereotype thinking. I mean, when I heard Black Life, I was expecting, say, Mama, you tell the dude I'll be here at 4. But he didn't. He sounded just like you. See you later.
What does she mean, sounded just like me? I'm black, I can say faux.
That's right, Kingfish, you is. And you does. But the problem is, you sound neutral.
Neutral? You mean white?
Well, man, I've heard you say upside your head, stuff like that. Don't worry, you can pass for black.
I don't want to pass for black, I want to be black. What the hell am I saying? I don't want to do this interview.
Why not?
Because, man, these reporters come up here with a preconceived notion, and before you know it, they put a hatchet in your back.
Who told you that?
Guy? Who? Just a guy I know. Besides, man, I've been up here with you white folks so long, I forgot what black America's all about. All I know is what I see on the Jeffersons. And that guy's gonna know that. He's gonna nail me.
Are you saying that the Jeffersons is not an accurate portrait of black America?
Yeah, go ahead and joke, man. I'm the guy that's gonna get the hatchet in the back.
Relax, man. I mean, you know, just talk a lot of jive, run the dozens on the cat, and don't mention your Slim Whitman collection.
I don't have any Slim Whitman records.
Just relax, man. It's not that serious.
Venus, could I say something?
Yes, Mr. Carlson, where are you?
I'm afraid I've overheard your conversation. And not meaning to, mind you.
Of course not.
Sounds to me like you're worrying too much about color and forgetting the most important thing.
Which is?
That you're a fine person with an interesting job, right, John?
It's not that interesting. I see.
You know what I mean.
Thanks, Mr. Carlson.
Well, I hope I could have been of some help.
Yes. Excuse me, Mr. Carlson. Could I ask just what you were doing in the record library?
Hunting for old Guy Lombardo records and smoking dope.
Oh.
That's ridiculous.
Sure it is, but you have to eat, so let's eat together.
If we were together, I don't think I could eat.
You nut. Herb, big guy, I can explain everything.
Explain what?
Nothing.
Herb, do you have a client coming in here this afternoon?
I sure do, boss. Run and Son Emporium's 4 o'clock.
What's Runnin' Son?
It's a fascinating new idea from California.
Yeah. You know how everyone's into this health thing, you know, running and looking tanned? Well, this place has treadmills, so you can run on them inside tanning booths. Run and Son. Get it? It's gonna be all over the city.
Do not blow this one, Herb.
Big guy, you know you can trust me.
You want to see me?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I did. I want you to impress upon Herb how important it is that he sign new clients.
Okay, why don't you tell him yourself?
Oh, well, I can do that now because Herb's here, but he wasn't here when I sent for you. I was going to tell you to tell him, then I left. And of course, when I got back, Herb was here, and I couldn't tell him, though, because you said, did you send for me? And I answered you, and so there you go.
Well, so now what?
Well, I don't know.
What's going on?
Mr. Carlson was just explaining nuclear physics to us. I'm gonna go to lunch?
No, I can't. I got to get ready for this interview.
Get ready? What's to get ready? Mr. Carlson?
Well, I can. I'm having lunch with my minister.
Well, let's see. No, I can't afford you, and I can't afford to be seen with Herb, so I guess I'll just forget about lunch altogether.
Jennifer?
How long have you been behind me?
All my life. Are you familiar with the term mercy lunch? I can't believe you're really here.
Just calm down, Herb, and try not to leer.
Oh, but this is wonderful.
Herb,
Yeah.
your tie is on the table.
Whoops, there. Everybody has seen me eating with you. I mean, I come here all the time. I know these people. I know these people.
Herb, just be careful.
I don't.
Oh!
It's all right. No problemo. This is my best outfit, though.
It is?
Look, can I ask you something?
Okay.
I know this is going to sound kind of weird to you, but lately I've been thinking that, well, that people have been laughing at me.
Really?
No? I know it doesn't make a bit of sense, but somehow I think they find my clothes a little funny. Now, I spend a lot of money on clothes. I mean, I try to make a statement. What do you think?
How can I put this?
Put what?
Mr. Tarmac, your check?
Tarlick.
It's really been nice having you here.
Thank you.
The guys in the kitchen say hi.
Lie back.
Okay, let's keep it moving, okay?
Yes, sir.
Do you know what you need?
Sure I do, but you keep turning me down.
You need a new image. A whole new look. Not that you need a new look so much, but a change is always exciting, don't you think? And I think I am the person to give you a new image.
I've waited for this.
I'm talking about your wardrobe. Now, I know a wonderful tailor near here. I'm going to redo you just like I redid the lobby. You're going to look great. What do you say?
As long as I don't look like a room.
Come on, let's go.
All right. I want everybody to see me leaving with you. Walking out on my arm like this. This is my proudest moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present my latest creation, introducing the new H.R. Tarlick Jr.
Good. Really good, Jennifer. It's very lifelike.
Well, what do you think?
My, I can hardly breathe. Why, Mr. Tarlick, have you been lunching at the club? Why, you are enough to make a poor girl just swoon right away.
I do look rather good, don't I?
Is he programmed for polo?
What's happening?
Are you earth, wind, or fire?
I'm fire, baby, because women seek the heat.
It's interesting. That's a cultural myth you're not denying.
Because that one's true.
Didn't I see you on Let's Make a Deal?
Look at Threads, huh?
You like?
Yeah, I do.
Jennifer dressed me.
She's good.
Tell me about it. We had lunch together.
Man, you are working out.
Well, there are several things I still have to work on. You know, minor things like a new personality, but I'm coming along, right, Jennifer?
Right.
Oh, and before I leave to visit a new client, I want you to know that Reaganomics is working. It's supply side economics, not trickle down. And we wouldn't dream of taking all the money out of social programs and giving it to big business. How's that?
A little too good, Herb.
I don't care how militant this interview is going to be. I'm going to come out looking good.
In your root suit from Monsanto.
Gentlemen, good afternoon to you.
Hey, Herb. Who you trying to fool?
I am going to fool the whole world, Travis. Watch me.
Were there any calls for me?
Oh, just President Reagan.
Ronnie, I wonder what he wanted.
I was just kidding.
Oh,
You don't know the president, do you?
of course not. May I help you?
I'm Ted Jeffries, 555-4212. Call me, I mean it. I'm here to see Herb Tarlick.
Hello, Ted. How finally nice to meet you face to face. Damn sporting of you to drop by like this.
Beautiful place you got here.
Yes, indeed. Can we chat in here?
Yeah.
Can I get you a refreshment of some sort? Tea, perhaps?
Are you American?
And finally, this reporter joins the world press in congratulating the royal couple on the upcoming birth of their child. We'll be watching the dates very carefully. That's all the news and then some, up to the minute. Stay tuned now for Venus Flytrap and the music.
Thanks, Les. Welcome, people.
You know, I think one of the great follies of what now?
Call on the advertising agencies. They like people who dress like that.
They already know me.
Show them the new you.
Let me put it another way. They already loathe me.
Oh. Then, Herb, you are right, and I am wrong.
Yeah?
Yeah. And I want you to remember this moment because it's never going to happen, never will. Now, I want you to go down into the garage, and look at all the cars, pick out the seat covers you like best, and wear them home.
Thanks, Jennifer.
And they all say you're a pretty nice guy. What they don't say is for a white guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
One last thing. Don't you feel silly dressed like that?
Yeah, just a little.
All the hip dudes down at the magazine dress like that guy. See you.
How'd your interview go?
Okay. He talked about himself mostly. He's got an identity crisis.
Yeah, same here.
Me too. I wonder if Slim Whitman has anything to do with this.
What about you? Did you ever have an identity crisis?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I guess not.
Although, sometimes, just for a second, I think I'm perhaps mentally unbalanced. Because all I think about are men. Any man. As long as he's well-dressed. And I just want to, you know, be with him. But then it goes away, it always does.
Knock on wood.
All right, rough boys from Pete Townsend, and it's 8:07 in the a.m. on the mighty KRP where the doctor all...
Well...
We could huddle together. Or you could do what I've been doing to take the chill off.
At 8 o'clock in the morning? I don't think so. You know, of course, that liquor is not allowed at the station.
Yeah.
And I think it's against FCC regulations.
Yeah, so it's freezing to death. Really, it kind of warms you up some. You sure you don't want?
Well, maybe just a little sip. Not very much, though.
No.
These are unusual circumstances.
Yes. You know, Jennifer, I've been wondering, just how we could get together for an intimate little drink.
Yuck.
Yeah, somehow I thought you'd say that.
I was referring to this.
Oh, thank you.
Ooh. He's kind of tingly, though.
Tingly?
And warm, down to the toes.
You don't hardly have any shoes on.
Why, Johnny, thank you for noticing. I got these at Hoffman's department store last week.
Hoffman's? Where is that?
In Dallas.
Oh, yes, Dallas.
You know, I've seen this particular design before in Cincinnati.
Me too.
Which I am mad about.
Me too.
But I have never before seen it in this particular color.
Me neither. Why don't we toast this particular color?
Oh, all righty. To pale gray.
Pale gray it is.
Don't you just love pale gray?
Yeah. Jennifer, not to change the subject, but were you expecting Mr. Carlson's mother to come by the station today?
No, I don't think so.
Did she ever just drop by unannounced?
Never.
Good.
Well, I guess I should give you your shoe back.
No, you keep it as a souvenir.
As a souvenir? I love it.
You know what?
No, what?
I feel so warm.
Oh, me too, Jennifer. Me too, you know. As a matter of fact, I'm starting to sweat.
I usually don't drink.
Neither do I, at least not at 8 in the morning.
I suppose you're here for a very important reason.
Yes, I am.
Well, why don't you just make yourself comfortable and I'll walk this way.
Arthur tells me he's at his desk every morning at 7.
What a laugh. He's here every day at 6.
He comes in at 6?
Usually 6, but today he's just a little late.
Ooh. You know, I think I might just have a touch of this brandy. I've never been so cold in my life. Ooh.
Oh, please do.
Thank you. Good Lord. Where does Fever get this stuff?
I think at a hardware store.
I really gave him a good scare, didn't I?
Johnny? Well, maybe just a little.
Nice to know I haven't lost my touch.
Oh, no, Mrs. Carlson, you could never do that.
I don't scare you, though, do I?
What a lovely coat.
Thank you. Just a little something I threw on.
Same here.
Jennifer, just how much is my son really paying you?
All things considered, not nearly enough.
Tell me, you know everything that goes on around here, don't you? Mm-hmm. Who's hardworking?
Yes.
Who's ambitious?
Yes.
Who's fooling around with whom?
That, too.
Well, who is fooling around with whom?
No one.
No one. Oh, how times have changed. You know, when my husband Hank was running this station, it was like a soap opera up here. Has my son told you very much about my late husband?
What was he like?
Let's order 2 more brandies.
Ooh, all righty. Johnny, Mrs. Carlson would like to see you in Mr. Carlson's office. But you must come and bring the bottle. Bring the bottle. Your husband?
Oh, yes, Hank. He was a hulk of a man. And yet, he had this youthful something about him, this Huck Finn sort of quality.
Come in.
Hi, how's it going?
Fine.
Boy, this is too good to be true. I mean, 2 magnificent ladies just sitting here, sipping brandy, discussing God knows what. I tell you, it's really a high-voltage turn-on for me. Basically, I think everybody I know would probably give their eye teeth to be here. For that reason, I'll be very quiet, and I'll just sit down over here.
This is a private conversation, Fever.
Really?
Put the bottle back on the table.
Well, I guess, since you're drinking, it's all right if I drink.
I don't work here.
That's a good point. Good point. And what a shame that you don't, ma'am. Many is the time I've said that. Believe me, I wish you were around more often. And I mean that sincerely, I do. Truly, ma'am. Miss, Mr.
Why is it so cold?
Morning, Travis.
Heat. There's no heat.
No, Effendi, no heat. Because Mr. Carlson's mother is here. She walks in, everything freezes. She is the ice queen. And she has powers beyond any mortal woman.
Are you drinking?
At this hour of the morning? Are you insane? But if I had been drinking, and the Ice Queen saw me, would I be fired?
Yeah, I guess you would, yeah.
Then we must prepare my defense. Let's go into the booth. I've got a small bonfire going. It's warm.
I should talk with Mrs.
No. You must hear the true facts from these lips first, please.
Where's Jennifer?
Oh, Travis, it's all so terrible. This is all that's left of her.
I was on the Broadway stage. Does that surprise you?
A little. What year was that?
I started in the chorus, but I had talent. And before long, the parts got better. That's how I met Hank. He saw me in a play and he came backstage after the show. He congratulated me on my magnificent performance, and I congratulated him on his magnificent shoulders.
Sounds like love at first sight.
No, he had run out of the theater and bought me a bouquet of lovely little violets from some street vendor. The man was so corny and so completely Midwestern. We were married in 6 months.
And he fished.
Oh, God, did he. Yeah, Hank loved having a good time. Too much so, I think. Sometimes he neglected the business. So, little by little, I got involved, and I was good at it. Well, after a while, I was running the whole thing. I just took over. That hurt Hank. Oh, but I was too busy to notice. He felt unnecessary. And in the end, I guess that's what really...
So, I guess I better get back to my little desk. You know, people worry when I'm not there.
Better leave that here. Wouldn't look good to have it sitting in the lobby. You know, I think I'll just buzz the booth and tell Mr. Fever he's still got a job.
Oh, that's nice. But do you think you ought to do it right away?
Hi, gorgeous. Any messages? Okay, fine.
Herbie! Take off your coat and let me see if your belt matches your shoes. Okie dokie. Hi-ho, WKRP. No, I'm sorry, Les Nessman is not in, and we don't know when he will be in. He's a very strange man. Oh, this is Les. Hi, Les, this is Jennifer. The message is you will be late today. Uh-huh. No, of course I'm writing this down. And you will be at this number. Okay, fine. Thank you for calling WKRP in Cincinnati.
Oh, hiya, Jennifer. Listen, Johnny told me what happened.
Andy, let's see the boy. Give us a spin.
What?
Spin.
I understand that Mrs. Carlson's here, right?
Uh-huh.
Why is she here?
She said it was for a very good reason.
What?
Don't know.
Don't worry about it. I'll talk with her. I'll straighten it out.
Andy, is that my shoe?
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, you're a reprobate and a bum. We'll talk more later. Come in.
Morning, Miss Carlson.
Mr. Travis, come in.
I'm sorry it's so cold in the office this morning.
Close the door.
And I want to apologize for Johnny Fever.
Oh, sit down.
Thank you. I believe it will.
And none over there. Over here. So you're a cowboy.
Hi.
Hey,
Well, what? You called me. You woke me up.
all right.
You told me to rush down here. You were in big trouble.
Yeah, I am. I'm telling you. Charles's mother keeps calling me, vague threats, that kind of stuff.
What?
She caught me drinking, man. Here, on the air.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Travis can't straighten this one out. I mean, I am screwed. I am wasted and wiped out forever. Not just here, wherever I go.
Well, what is it I can do for you?
Why don't you just go home and get some sleep? You look wrecked.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do speak for the whole station. Now I want heat, and I want it now. It just so happens that because of the cold, our general sales manager, Herbert R. Tarlick Jr., has lost all feeling in his lower extremities. So, let's get on the stick down there. Thank you, and goodbye. Oh, hello, Venus Coffee.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, make it hot. Oh. Hey, Andy.
Hey, you know what? Carlson's mother's in his office.
Why?
I don't know. It's very strange. I think that she's drunk, if you can believe that. I think Jennifer's been drinking a little bit, too.
She has?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought she was just making fun of me. Excuse me.
Where you going?
If Jennifer's drunk, I gotta take my shot.
Listen, Herb, you fool around with Jennifer today and you're a dead man.
You mean killed or merely fired?
A dead man.
Oh, well, hell.
Listen, another thing. I just had this very strange conversation with Mrs. Carlson in which, and I'm not kidding, she put her hand on my knee. My right knee. Now, what do you make of that?
Gee, Andy, I don't know what to say.
She kept calling me cowboy.
Cowboy? Boy, Andy, sounds serious.
What's serious?
Mr. Carlson's mother touched Andy's person.
Where?
What we call the knee.
Why?
Because, Les, she's been drinking, and I guess Andy tried to make a move.
Wait a minute. She was just trying to be friendly and...
Oh, this is disgusting.
It's not disgusting. It's far from it. She was, you know, she was...
I've lost a great deal of respect for you both.
It was nothing.
I'm sorry, this is white folks' business.
Wait a minute. She was just trying to be cordial. For a change.
I just cannot listen to any more of this.
Wait, you're just trying to be nice, that's all. Actually, right now would be a good time to hit her up for some station improvements.
You know, this is all so unfair. I can't go see Jennifer, but you can get it on with Mr. Carlson's mother.
Les, you hold me back before I kill him.
Come in. Mr. Nessman, what's new?
Mrs. Carlson, do you know that I have no walls?
Excuse me?
No walls. My office doesn't have any walls.
Oh, well, sit down and tell me all about it.
Oh, thank you.
Carlson. How nice to see you. What a lovely surprise.
Down, boy.
Yes, ma'am.
See, Mrs. Carlson, no walls. I put the tape where walls should be.
Really?
Yes. To me, these are walls.
Why, Les, that's positively insane. I adore it.
I don't understand.
Well, a person who thinks he has walls is infinitely more interesting than one who does. I mean, why be cooped up with walls when you can have tape? It's ingenious.
No, you don't understand.
I understand perfectly. And I want some music.
I'll do it. Let me do it. Music. Yes, ma'am.
That's not music.
No, ma'am.
Sit down.
Yes, ma'am.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I must have gone crazy there for a second.
Hello, Mrs. Carlson.
Ah, Bailey, do you like Gershwin?
Oh, very much.
As owner of this station, I would like to hear it. I am making a request.
Well, I'm sorry, but Andy doesn't allow requests, and even if he did, I doubt if Johnny Fever would play it.
Fever is a bum and a reprobate.
I know.
Where is he?
In the booth?
Thank you.
Good luck.
Same to you, Herb.
Look, I'm not drinking.
Gershwin. Gershwin, do you know of him?
Yeah.
Play him.
On the air?
Weren't you drinking this morning? Want me to forget about it? Do you know how business deals are struck in this country? Will you play Gershwin for me? Have you enjoyed working in this hemisphere?
This is WKRP, where the doctor dares to be different.
What are you doing?
Saving my butt the American way.
I'm a little lamb who's lost in the wood. I know that I could always be good to one who'll watch over me. Although he may not be the man some girls think of as handsome, my heart he carries the key. Won't you tell him, please, to put on some speed? Follow my lead. Oh, how I need someone to watch.
Mrs. Carlson, would you like a couple of aspirin?
No, thank you, Jennifer. That won't be necessary.
Alrighty.
Morning, Mr. Carlson.
Mama!
Where have you been?
I stopped by to pick you up. You weren't there.
Well, obviously.
You were here.
Yes, I was here, making a complete fool out of myself.
You?
I haven't acted this way in years.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it, Mama. You see, up here, everybody makes a fool out of himself. It's okay. You know, I've driven to every florist in this town. Can't find violets. Does it have to be violets?
Well, this year we just won't take any.
You don't like doing this, do you?
I don't like cemeteries, no. but it's important to me. You don't forget a man like your father.
Yes, ma'am.
I understand you're usually in by 6.
6 what?
Have you lost your mind?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I think I have lost my mind. Just for a second there, though. But I think I'm okay now.
Well, if you're going to grab me, do it nicely. In the back seat of my Rolls.
Hi. I'm really sorry, Mrs. Carlson. Venus and I were just playing a little game. That's all.
You two go around grabbing each other?
Oh, yeah. No, just to relieve the tension.
What tension?
You don't feel it?
Why isn't Mr. Flytrap on the air?
That's a darn good question. Excuse me.
Miss Carlson, I was wondering, can I get you a cup of coffee?
Where's my son? I had an appointment to meet him here at 6:30.
Well, goodness gracious, he must have forgotten, gone on home. He's had so much on his mind lately. Listen, there's no sense in you hanging around this old hallway here. Let's,
Well, he'll be back if he knows what's good for him. I'll wait.
I can see that you're interested. How about if I show you how things work around here?
I think I've just seen how things work.
Top of the evening to you fine folks.
Hello, Mr. Flytrap.
All right, Miss Carlson, let's see now. First of all, this is what we call the board. Very complicated stuff here. Aha, there you see that? There's 2 turntables here. Venus can cue up a record on one turntable. As you can see, the record is playing on the other turntable. Show the microphone. Ta-da! There's the microphone. And now, you know just about as much as we do.
Where does he sit? I see.
Mrs. Carlson, this is not what it seems. If you would give me a chance to
knock it off, Andrew. I have a sense of humor. In fact, I'm known for my hearty guffaw. You know, I haven't had an amusing experience like this since I fired your predecessor.
Just a little horseplay here, that was all.
Just 2 guys playing horse, boogity boogity.
I understand.
Well, he started it.
Of course, I knew Mr. Travis liked games, but you, Mr. Flytrap, well, I thought you were more conservative.
Oh, I am.
Oh, he is. He's a very conservative kind of guy.
You should have seen me 4 years ago when I was teaching school in New Orleans. I used to wear 3-piece suits.
4 years ago, you were a school teacher. When I hired you 4 years ago, you told me you were a disc jockey.
Oh, I was. Part-time.
You said your audience in New Orleans was the biggest. I remember the quote.
Well...
And Mr. Travis here confirmed the fact.
I ever did clear up that little misunderstanding?
No, you didn't. Well, since I have to wait for my son to realize what day it is, why don't you tell me all about it? Well, I'm waiting.
Yeah, well, I guess I should start from the beginning.
It better be good.
We're counting on you, you nut.
You see, Miss Carlson, when I first came to Cincinnati, I had gotten kind of tired of packing and unpacking town to town, up and down the dial. So let's just say I knew I was here to stay. And I never, ever wanted to leave.
What do you mean, break the lease? You're here for good.
Oh, did I say break? I think maybe that was the wrong word there, ma'am.
Oh, you bet your New Mexico buns it is.
Would you like to come in? Well, come right on in here. How'd you like a diet soda? That's not to say that you need a diet soda. How about a beer? Would you like maybe a beer? That'd be good.
Okay, but it's not going to do you any good.
One beer, come right on in.
Come to think of it, it's not going to do me any good either.
You know, ma'am, I have come 2,000 miles to a job that is not working out. Now, you know how that is.
No. You said something about a beer?
Yeah, right, I did. One beer coming up.
Could you make it 2?
2 beers coming up. Ma'am, I know I signed that lease and everything, but if this job doesn't work out at that radio station, I just might have to get right on back to Santa Fe, here. It's a little warm, but take the whole thing.
Hey, that's very nice of you. I'll save these for Masterpiece Theater.
Yeah. I tell you, that Alistair Cook's a real cut-up, isn't he? Yeah, but all kidding aside, I really appreciate your listening to the ramblings of an oh-so-very unhappy man. And I thank you so much for your understanding in this matter here.
A lease is a lease, Mr. Travis. It's God's law.
Please, stay for that. Well, look at that. There's the door. Here, make yourself comfortable. Make yourself comfortable. Gordon.
Andy, you
man.
nuts!
Thank you so much for coming.
How you doing?
Gordon Sims. This is my landlady here, Mrs. Murphy.
Howdy.
Gordon is a disc jockey. He's going to help me out at that station that I was telling you about there.
Aw, so sorry to hear that, Mr. Sims. Come on, help me up, boys. Come on. You know, I got a business to run, and I can't feel sorry for every poor louse who comes around. Thanks for the lift.
What you mean by, oh?
Don't you worry about that. Hey, man, it's good to see you. I was afraid you wouldn't come.
Are you kidding? This is where I get my big break, man. A DJ full time.
Yes, that's right, and you do indeed deserve it.
Yeah. A little scary, though, coming to work for a top-ranked station and all.
You got nothing to worry about. Here, sit down. Tomorrow morning, I got to tell you, I'm going to make a little format change here. I'm going to take this down-and-out radio station.
Down and out?
I heard you on that station in New Orleans. I knew you had it, but they didn't know what to do with it.
What?
You. Oh, is it part-time? Saturday mornings? That's all wrong for your kind of music. Now, listen, I'm telling you, I know how to program you right.
Yeah, how?
Gordon Sims and the Sounds of the Night.
Hold it. I don't use my real name.
That's right, of course. Nobody does. You shouldn't. What was the name you used in New Orleans?
The Duke of Funk.
The Duke of Funk. You need something a little more cosmic than that. Here, listen, let me ask you, what is your sign?
Who wants to know?
What is your sign?
Libra.
Libra. That stinks.
It does not. It's a love sign ruled by Venus.
That's it. That's perfect. Your new name is Venus.
Andy, I don't know how to tell you this, but Venus is a girl's name. You know that real white lady with no arms?
I'm telling you, it has that cosmic feel to it.
Couldn't I have a cosmic name for a boy like Pluto?
No. That's a dog's name.
Mercury.
That guy brings flowers. Now, listen. What do you think of when you hear the name Venus?
Flytrap.
Plant that eats bugs? Don't be an idiot. Okay, now think. Venus what? Venus.
Rising.
Rising. Venus rising. That's good. I like that. That's good. Venus rising. I love it. Yeah? You talk about love, and you talk about the stars, man, and you will be famous.
You think so? You think it might work?
Absolutely. And when I make that format change tomorrow morning, you and I, pal, are here to stay.
Maybe it's the beers, or maybe my heart's bigger than my head, but, oh, well, hell, you can get out of your lease.
Yeah, but let's talk about this later, all right?
Well, suit yourself, but this warm feeling may not last.
Yeah.
And if you're so sure of yourself, why are you trying to get out of your lease?
Another thing, Venus, that suit has got to go.
What?
It's wrong for the image.
I mean, this is radio. You can't see radio.
Yeah, but you can feel it. And we're going to do this new format with style and grace and class all the way.
All right, Cincinnati, it is time for this town to get down. Now, you got Johnny. Dr. Johnny Fever.
And I am burning up in here. Woo! Woo!
We all ready to audition, babies. But you can tell me where it hurts, because I got the healing prescription from the big KRP musical medicine cabinet. Now, I am talking about your 5,000-watt intensive care unit, babies. So, just sit right down, relax, open your ears real wide, and say, give it to me straight, doctor. I can take it.
Travis is a dead man. Ain't one knowing the guy. I'll say, when Mother gets here, tell her we threw Travis off the roof.
How's it going, Andy?
Hold my calls.
WKRP, soothing sounds for senior citizens. No, this is not the emergency broadcast system. Why are you telling me all this?
Oh, you were right, Jennifer. He didn't even last till noon.
Oh, Bailey, I hate to take your money, but
Okay. Boy, we finally get a chance to turn this mortuary around. I don't know why everybody is so scared of a little old lady. If she were my mother, I'd duke her out.
Turn that off.
Yes, ma'am. She's not my mother.
well, you're probably looking for the dance studio upstairs.
No, I need to see my man.
Which man is yours?
The dude's name is Travis.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm afraid the dude is in conference right now.
I'm cool.
I'm sure you are.
I'm the new nighttime DJ.
Oh, dear.
Beg your pardon? I mean, say what?
I'm Jennifer Marlowe. This is Bailey Quarters, Mr.
Venus Rising. What do you mean, oh dear?
Oh, how do we tell him?
Just say it. I can take it.
Your dude is about to be on the first stage out of town.
Oh. Where's the nearest elementary school?
Say what?
What happened to Andy?
Mama.
Who's Mama?
Mr. Carlson's mother. She owns the station. Hates rock and roll and everything connected with it.
And everyone connected with it.
No kidding?
Oh, I guess you're used to this kind of thing in the radio game.
No, this is my first... Well, you know, you never get used to this.
Jennifer, I am not going to stand by without a fight. Mr. Rising, would you like to go in there?
Is the big bad mama in there?
Yeah.
Not me.
Mr. Rising, Andy is being fired in there. And if he's fired, you're fired.
But I don't know any of those people. How can I help?
Oh, you'll scare the hell out of her.
Yeah. You know, shock is a very effective weapon. You've got that going for you.
What have you got to lose? Certainly not a job.
If I was in New Orleans now, it'd be recess. I'd be working on my lesson plan.
Just go right in. Don't knock. I would.
Go ahead. You're cool.
I'm thinking.
Ma'am, well, I hate to say it, but I personally cannot work that way. I guess I am fired.
Well, wait a minute. Now, Mama, you've been on my back for years to turn a profit here. Now, when I finally start doing something about it, you want to dump the station. I'll tell you something, Mama. He goes, I go.
What?
Yeah, you got it.
Arthur, you've never spoken to me in that tone of voice before.
Yeah? Well, do you like it?
I hate it.
Oh.
But it's the first hint of backbone I've ever seen in you. Young man, we'll play it your way for a while. You've got the deal.
Thank you, ma'am.
But proceed carefully. I warn you, nothing weird, nothing strange.
Oh, yes, ma'am. No, you don't have to worry about me.
Andy, my man.
How's it going?
What is that?
May I introduce Mr. Venus Flytrap?
Hey, little mama.
I beg your pardon?
Venus is the best nighttime DJ in this country. I took the liberty of hiring him away from a station in New Orleans.
Did you have a big audience there?
The biggest.
Welcome to Cincinnati, Mr. Flytrap. Arthur?
Yes, Mother?
If this doesn't work, I'll tear you down brick by brick.
We get the picture, Mama.
Nice to have met you two.
That's a mean little mama.
You bet.
Herb, Les, why don't you show Venus around the station?
Do it.
You know, Mr. Flytrap, I have some ideas about that nighttime show.
Yeah?
I do the sports news here, Mr. Flytrap. I don't know if you've noticed, but there certainly are a lot of Negroes in sports.
Say what?
Willie Mays, Jesse Owens, Cassius Clay, and Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, I get the point.
You got yourself boy now.
Now, in here is what we in the business call the
DJ booth.
Right.
What is he doing?
It's what we in the business call breaking records.
Yeah, we got the largest collection of Mitch Miller, Mantovani, and Montenegro. No offense. I'd like to show you the nerve center at KRP.
That would be the news department. Mr. Flytrap, this is my office. Step right over here and let me show it to you. This is the door. See? Door. Now, these lines represent where walls will someday be. Walls! These are my Buckeye News Hawk Awards. I have more awards than anyone else at this station. You see, WKRP is just a stepping stone in this reporter's career.
Les, you've been here 24 years.
So?
This desk is the nerve center, Mr. Claptrap.
Mr. Claptrap. I could tell you farming stories that would curl your hair.
Hello, fellow babies.
Did you know that some chickens don't have teeth?
Listen, you guys been listening to my show?
Oh, that's Johnny Caravella.
I used to be Johnny Caramella.
No, you're Johnny Caravella.
I changed my name this morning on the air. Now I'm
Fetus Claptrap.
No, that's not it.
Venus Flytrap.
No. Professor something, I think.
Anyway, about that nighttime show of yours, what are your plans?
Play some records.
Brother Vibe? What? Sunshine, Duke, Style, Cool, Midnight, no. Officers. No, I would never do that.
No, it was Dr. Johnny Fever. I heard you this morning. You were great, man.
Fever? Huh, I better write that down.
How's it going, Lester?
Hello, Mr. Travis.
Hey, how's it going, Mr. Flytrap?
Andy, may I speak with you privately?
Sure.
You could use my office.
Right, John, I got something to tell you, pal.
Just get me out of here, please.
Good job, John.
Johnny Blister. I like it.
Andy, what the hell's going on?
We did it. I just got through talking with Carlson. He is fully committed.
He should be. All of you should be.
Old lady Carlson loves you. She bought the entire act.
Where'd you get the name Flytrap?
I don't know, man. It just popped out.
It's weird.
It's Venus Flytrap now. You're a new man. And right in there tonight in that booth, you're going to become a star.
Starting tonight, I'm a plant that eats bugs. Tonight? What are you talking about?
That's right. You go on 8 o'clock.
Tonight?
Yeah.
But I'm not ready. I'm scared.
You're a hit.
I'm scared.
You're a hit.
Congratulations, Andy. You too, Mr. Rising.
No. It's Flytrap. It's Mr. Venus Flytrap.
Oh, like the plant that eats bugs. How exotic.
See?
Don't worry about that.
Well, how am I going on? I'm not ready.
You just let yourself go. You got the talent for it. It's what's inside.
Props. I need some props, some musical props.
Okay, how about a flute?
Fine. I can't play the flute. How about an accordion?
Nah. How about the wind chimes?
I don't know how to play wind.
Anybody can play.
Do I know you?
Yeah, I'm Venus Flytrap.
Right. Venus Flytrap. I've been hearing about you for years, man. Really. We finally meet at last. We're gonna get along just fine. I'm Johnny. I'll be right back.
Now, that guy's great. He doesn't know his name, but he's still great. And besides, he's got a gimmick. He calls his people fellow babies. That's a nice gimmick.
Yes,
man.
it sure is. Listen, I gotta go. I gotta see a man about some wind chimes.
Wait, I mean a gimmick. What am I gonna call the people?
Anything. What you used to call your kids in school?
Imps, rascals, little brats, disgusting little stuff and things. Hoodlums. Hoodlums. And so, students, my children, this is Venus Flytrap, inviting you to join me on a telescope ride of incredible distances and joyous harmonies as we spin, soar, and somersault into the night of knee-deep velvet. Now a little taste of honey.
So you see, Mrs. Carlson, we did bend the truth just a little bit, but we had to. The station needed Venus. It needed to know it had a sure winner. You can understand that.
No.
We did it for the station.
Oh, knock it off, Andrew. I hate nobility. You were thinking of your own hide, and you know it.
Well, no.
What have you got to say for yourself, Mr. Flytrap?
I guess we were fooling around just a little.
Indeed you were, with my money and my station.
But it worked, Mrs. Carlson. Had it been for that little game, I would have never found Venus.
You know, you're both a couple of con artists, but you never fooled me for a minute.
Come on now, Mrs. Carlson. Now admit it. You bought the act.
I never buy anything. After I heard your preposterous story, I did a little digging. Shall I tell you what I learned?
Andy?
You taught chemistry full-time. You worked at a radio station part-time. You love the classics. You've never been married. Your parents divorced when you were young. You were raised by your grandmother. And you play the accordion.
Come on, you do play the accordion?
And you, Mr. Travis, collect baseball cards.
Well, there's nothing funny about that.
And you wet the bed till you were 7.
No. I think I've had enough truth for one day.
And I was just getting warmed up. Oh, well, I think I'll motor over to my son's house and tell him a few things he'd rather not hear.
Nice talking to you, Mrs. Carlson.
Oh, I wouldn't have missed it for the world.
That is a mean little mama. Till you were 7.
You still there? Good. Well, it's a very flattering offer. But I gotta tell you, I'm very happy here. Sure, yeah, we can talk. I mean, no harm in that, huh? I'd appreciate it, though, if you keep it confidential. Thanks. Okay, tomorrow at noon. Fine. Yeah, thanks. Goodbye now.
Well, are you going to take it or not?
Take what?
The program director's job at WREQ.
How'd you hear about that? I just finished talking to the guy.
I heard it from their news director. Ow. Come on, Venus, let's go.
Well, Les, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't say anything to anybody about this.
You needn't worry about me, Venus. Besides, everyone already knows.
How could they?
I told them.
You little twerp.
Sticks and stones, Venus, sticks and stones. And now, Porker's Paradise Sweetmeat Treats, purveyors of pork-like products to the Tri-Counties, proudly present... Les Nessman. And the news. Hello, this is Les Nessman with the 7 p.m. news. The presidential campaign heats up as Carter Kennedy Coffee Clutch concludes clash concerning Kansas Convention caucus. But in Butte, Bush, Baker, and Brown blast bountiful big business boom. I'll be right back after these meef presages.
Porker's Paradise Sweetmeat Treats. Come in. Oh, hi, Travis. Thanks for knocking. Somebody gave me a ham. Big sucker, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. I got one, too.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. As a matter of fact, I think we got 200 hams. They're in the storeroom.
Why?
Well, I'll let the man responsible explain.
You guys heard about Venus, have you, huh?
Tell us about the hams, Herb.
Venus has got some big news.
The hams?
Okay. See, I've been calling on the Porker's Paradise people for about, 2 years now. They just would not advertise on WKRP, so I got to thinking. What could I do? Got an idea. How about a trade-off? They bought it. Nessman's got a sponsor. and we've got a lot of ham.
Gonna spoil.
No, it can't. You see, because this stuff is, well, it's not exactly real meat.
What is that?
I don't know. But it can't spoil.
Good grief.
You know, I don't get any respect around here.
You don't get any respect around here.
You don't deserve any respect.
You don't give it.
Hi, I know you guys are very busy. Can I interrupt just for a sec?
Sure.
Well, I know you've heard, so I just want to let you know I haven't made up my mind yet.
Ah, you haven't, huh?
No, I'm just considering it.
Good.
Well, I don't want you guys to freak out or anything.
Okay, we won't.
Good. Thanks.
No, thank you.
What was that all about?
Well, I don't know. I thought you did.
I know. What? Venus got a job offer from Rec Radio.
What kind of a job offer?
Program director.
We can't afford to lose Venus. Can we? No. Then he can't leave. We're going to have to counteroffer. You get out there and you give him a title. Right. Look, if he really gets tough, let's talk parking space. WKRP radio. That's a pretty good station, isn't it?
Huh? Yeah. They make money instead of meat.
That can't spoil. Did I mention that?
Well, I heard it from Les.
Huh? I heard it from the cleaning woman.
Les dates the cleaning woman.
Hi. How's it going? Nice day today, huh? Some would say it was a little chilly, but I think that's nitpicking.
So, you're gonna be a hotshot PD, huh?
I just got a call, that's all.
Mm-hmm. And you're listening, and they're talking, and you know what you're gonna get, pal? You think about it, huh? You know? Financial security, a palatial home, bright future. You know, you're gonna have a big car with a wine cellar in the glove box. Matching bracelet and necklaces for every day of the week. It's a whole cashmere lifestyle. Gordon Sims, young executroid. You think about it. Is that what you want, Track?
What do you want to be a program director for? Venus, you are the best DJ in the whole wide world. One of the best. The best nighttime DJ.
It's all right, I'll be on the air.
Now, that is nighttime only. I'm not talking night, man. Oh, dear. Besides, program directors do nothing. They just sit on their duffs. Most program directors, not all. Not Andy Travis here, for instance. No, sirree. A very important job. You know what? I should leave. Oh, that is a good idea. I'm leaving now. Yeah.
May I talk to you in the hall?
Sure.
Did you hear about Venus?
Yeah. Don't worry, though. He's not going anywhere. They'll offer him more money and he'll stay. That's how it works. They love the guy.
Well, I hope so. Oh, Herb, by the way, thank you for the ham.
You want another one?
No, I think 6 will be plenty. I'm gonna keep one and give the rest to my mailman. He has a bomb shelter.
You know, Jennifer, you're the only person that's thanked me. No one respects me around here.
Oh, sure they do.
No, they don't. No one does.
They do.
Who?
Well, for one, I do.
Really? Jennifer?
What?
I need a hug.
For what?
hug.
Andy, I'm just gonna have lunch with the guy.
All right.
But let me tell you something.
Well, please, shoot.
I just turned 30 last week. I'm no kid no more, man.
Oh, man, I'm sorry. I forgot your birthday.
Oh, no problem, but it started me to thinking.
I would have gotten you something, too.
It's okay, Andy. It's just that I took a look at my wardrobe and I asked myself, does a grown man dress like this?
I gotta remember to write these birthdays down on my calendar.
It's okay, Andy. Just, I gotta start thinking about my future, man. I can't spin records all my life.
Hey, look. Before you say yes to anything, tell me what the offer is and give me a chance to beat it. All right?
It's a deal.
Okay.
Johnny, you are the best DJ in the country. All right, in the whole wide world. That's right, bar none.
Oh, God.
WREQ, the Rambling Wreck in Cincinnati.
Well, so far, what do you think? Brother Venus?
Nice. Very nice.
Amanda, honey, I'd like you to meet our new program director, Venus Flytrap, Amanda Dean.
Hi. Well, I haven't quite actually made up my mind, but I'm beginning to.
It's nice to meet you. Mr. Flytrap, is it?
Sims. It's really Gordon Sims.
Gordon.
Gordon. On the air, it's Venus. Here now, just chatting. It's Gordon. I love it. So, when can you start?
Well, I don't know even if I...
A week. Give them a week. That's all they need.
2 weeks.
2 weeks is fair. You're right. I'm out of order, too.
So when do I see the other DJs?
The DJs? The DJs, he says. There's been a couple of changes there, too. It's top secret stuff. We haven't even told the trades yet. See, Venus, we are automated. Just like NASA, first class across the board. Amanda, honey, why don't you let Venus see Max?
Sure.
It's just like the Wizard of Oz.
What's that?
Max is our disc jockey. 24 hours a day, plays all our music. You see, with you on the air every night, people will still think we're live. Amanda, honey, could you turn up? Venus, there are already 1,500 automated stations in this country. Do you realize that if you buy your news from a national service, you could run an entire station with no people? No people. Think of that one. It's an ugly thought, but think of it.
So what do I do around here?
Not much. I mean, the music is programmed out in New York, so all you have to do is just tape a couple of things, interviews and so on, so the people will still think it's all coming out of Cincinnati, and that's about it. It's perfect. Venus, just... See, Meglo Communications is it's a great company to work for. The opportunities are limitless. We're very proud of our affirmative action program.
Affirmative action?
Hey, hey, hey. You know about that, right? Huh?
Mr. Reale, it's New York.
New York? A call from the largest city in the United States. I'll take that one. Well, Venus, just give me 5, and then I want you to meet the salesman. 14 of the most gung-ho guys that you would ever want to meet, huh?
Cincinnati City Council crosses County Commission and Clancy Causeway controversy. Consequently, Critical Caucus canceled casually.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Les, but have you developed a recent fondness for alliteration?
Well, I'm trying to find a style, Johnny. All good newsmen nowadays have to have a style in order to stand out from the crowd.
Les, you always had a real style of your own. How many newsmen call Chichi Rodriguez Chai Rodriguez? What is it you call the little Mexican dogs?
Chihuahuas?
That's style, Les.
Hi, guys. Well, guess what? Somebody else around here has just gotten a job offer.
Who?
Me. Channel 71, I met with a guy last night.
No kidding, Herb?
No kidding.
Well, that's great. Congratulations. That's just really great. How long are you going to hang around here? There's no reason to just, stay here for nothing, right? You got to, throw them a going-away party or something, I think. Congratulations. It's great. I'm really happy for you. Drop us a card, okay?
Well, what kind of job is it, Herb?
Sales, naturally, and for a sizable increase in salary. Now, listen to me, Les, and listen to me closely. Do not tell anyone about this, particularly Carlson or Travis.
Okay, I won't.
And, Les, don't tell them soon.
Herb, you know me.
Like a book. Hey, Bailey, I need to get your advice on something.
It's about your suit?
Nope.
I'm sorry.
Now, look. This is strictly on the QT. I do not want you to tell anyone, and I mean it.
Okay.
Okay. Last night, I dropped by Channel 71 to see my old friend, Fast Bob Musham, about a job opening. And you know what? He had one. Assistant sales manager, and Fast Bob offered it to me.
Well, that's wonderful, Herb. Are you going to take it?
Oh, I don't know. I just don't know. You know how upset everyone gets around here when someone tries to quit.
Nonsense, Herb. Grab it. Go for the bucks. We ought to have a party, something.
You told him?
No, I didn't.
Ah?
Well, I might have alluded to it. Some hint of it might have dropped out in our general conversation.
Yes.
Well, perhaps Mr. Carlson could read between the lines. Sometimes people just kind of find out stuff. Oh, heck.
Hi, Herb.
Hi, Venus. Well, you gonna take that job offer?
I don't think so.
They offered you a lot of money to stay, huh?
No, I never talk money with Andy. Do you realize that WREQ is fully automated? And you know what they wanted me for? Some token black on their corporate roster. Well, I told them to stuff it, man. I'm not taking that job. And to paint Max brown. You understand what I mean?
What do you mean?
I mean, they wanted to pay me just to sit around and do nothing but be black.
Sounds perfect to me. Do you think they would be interested in talking to a white guy?
I don't think so. I did meet a nice lady, though.
Well, did you hear about my job offer?
No, you got a job offer?
Oh, yeah. Television station. Well, I marched right in there to the big guy's office, thinking that maybe he would try to top it. But he didn't. He just congratulated me, and he hugged me, and I think possibly even kissed me. I don't know. Told me how proud he was of me and said, I'm going to give you a big going-away party.
Sounds great, Herb.
Yeah, it does. Except that I wasn't quite honest with the big guy.
You lied about the money?
No. I lied about the job. There was no offer.
Oh, Herb.
Well, hell, I thought maybe I could get a raise, They were ready to offer you more money, but all I get out of it is... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just didn't work out at all.
What are you going to do, Herb?
I don't know.
Tell them the truth, man.
Oh, no. No, sir. Can't do that. Everybody'd laugh at me, and then they'd know what a real liar I am. No, sir. Can't do it. And you know, the funny part about it is I can't even tell my wife.
So where you going, man?
I don't know. Home, I guess. Venus, do me a favor and don't tell anybody.
I won't, I promise.
Herbert R., you old dog, you. Congratulations.
No, thanks, Andy. It's television. You know, that's where it's at. You know, you just gotta think into the future.
Well, I can't say as I should argue with you on that.
No, sir. Excuse me.
Sure thing. Isn't that something?
Yeah, that's something, all right.
Well, tell me, how was lunch?
Oh, good. Very good. It was interesting.
How much?
35,000.
Well, you know we can't top that. All right, look, here's the deal. I'll give you 2,000 more a year and make you assistant program director. What do you think, 2,000?
Well, let me tell you something about WREQ radio.
Okay, look, 2,500. I'm telling you, man, now that's as high as we can go. Now, that's almost what Jennifer makes.
And there's more to a job than just money, man.
2,600. But that's it. No, I mean it. Sure, I'm a hard man to get along with. But in these days, hey, you gotta be tough. 2,700?
How about 1,700?
I'm sorry, man. That's all it... Am I missing something here?
No.
Now, hold on, see. You going down instead of up. See, I was going up.
I know.
Oh, well, in that case, how about 1,200?
1,700 with a catch.
What?
That you offer Tarlik a $1,000 raise if he'll come back.
Her?
Yeah, we're a package deal.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, we're soul brothers.
Herb Tarlick, the guy that sits here. Now, wait a minute. No, Herb told Carlson that he was going to get $10,000 more each and every year at the television station. Now, what good is a $1,000 raise?
You make him a $1,000 off and he'll come back. See, Herb is a spiritual man. He's not into the material things of life.
Black hair, funny suits, shoes match the belt. Man.
That's the guy.
All right.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
What?
I can't say.
Come on, what is it?
We got a deal, right?
Yeah, sure.
Between you and Herb, that's 2,700. I could have gone as high as 3,000.
Too slick for me, Travis.
Hey, tell me about it, right?
WKRP in Cincinnati will be back after this.
Hi, Herb.
Hi. Venus. Huh? You want a ham?